What good, everybody? It's your boy ShowTyme. We live and direct, lock and loaded. Hope everybody having a fantastic day. Salute to all my people. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Definitely subscribe. Want to donate right there at the bottom of your screen. ShowTyme Glow. Okay. Salute y'all, man. Hope y'all enjoying y'all Monday. I post cover the Laker game last night, man, but I ain't get a chance to get to it, man. I missed half of the game. I was out. When I came back in the fourth quarter, they picked up the man Lonnie Walker. We don't get to it. Well, I gotta get to him. We'll get to him second, man. I gotta get on my team right now, man. In the first, man, before we get to the Lakers. But let me see. What good, my people, man? Y'all join y'all Monday. You know, I know some people they gotta take their kids out trick or treating stuff like that. It's Halloween. We all covering the Indiana Pacers versus the Brooklyn Nets. They saying Ben Simmons is questionable. This ain't the time to be questionable, bro. You gotta play. You 1-5. So yeah, we'll talk about them a little bit. Of course, we got a back-to-back. Got Clipper versus Rockets. Salute my boy Greenlee. Y'all know Greenlee. He do the Rocket games. He a big Rocket fan. That's my boy, man. Y'all, if you're a Rocket fan or you want to just check out some of the content, definitely go do that. That's my boy. Salute to Greenlee. But man, we gotta get to this, bro. The Los Angeles Lakers. I'm sorry, the Clippers. Clippers have lost. What is this? Hold on, they lost three in a row. If I'm not mistaken, they dropped three in a row. They're now 2-4, and they're now 2-4 for the overall the whole season through the first six games. Some of the most horrendous effort and performance I've seen from the Clippers in a minute, man. But I'm gonna play the sound bite, let y'all hear a couple sound bites real quick, and then we'll break the stuff down, man.
Never.
Ty, what stands out from today's game?
Pace, I think speed of the game, and just not in the half court, not moving with pace and with speed, kind of walking through everything offensively, and so when we do, that's going to be tough to score. And then I think, you know, on misses, we got to be able to run and attack early in transition, which we're not getting out. All five guys are not running it all the time, and then when we do get in the half court, we're just moving too slow.
Ty, I feel like we've repeated a lot.
What did I just do?
We just had a good night. But for us, I mean, we're allowing it. You know, we're giving teams the freedom to play their way. We're giving teams the looks they want. You know, it's not much that we're doing or an identity, I would say, that we haven't found yet for who we're going to be. And that's the problem.
Ty took quite a while to come out and talk to us post-game. What's, I guess, the message that he's delivering to you guys after today's game?
I mean, it was no message needed to be said. I mean, we got to do a better job. You know, point blank in period, we got to do a better job. You know, we're failing. You know, on both ends, we got to do a better job.
Pete, what's the biggest difference between when y'all practice and when y'all gotten to play amongst each other and what y'all have been seeing in games?
I mean, I think they're just going a little harder. I think the games are a little harder than what we're practicing against each other. You know, we again got to do a better job of taking away teams' first options, second options. It's just too easy. It's too easy. The games are too easy for the other team, and we got to address that.
You said the game's too easy for the teams that you're playing. Do you think that's an effort issue, an execution issue, a little of both? Like, how do you see it?
I think we just got to raise the intensity. I think from an intense level, again, it comes down to identity. You know, who we're going to be. And with that, we got to raise the intensity on both sides. It starts with me. You know, I was poor tonight, been poor past couple games. I'll get it together. I'm committed to my work. I'm committed to this team succeeding. It starts with me. I got to get better. I got to do better. But then past that, I mean, we got to collectively be a better team and again, have an identity when we're on that court.
Y'all heard from, Mike, Tyronn Lue, Coach Tyronn Lue, and Paul George spoken about just overall getting better. Effort. Hold on, let me salute my people. Oh yeah, salute. Damn, I ain't even salute y'all yet. I'm tripping. Salute 2 Yates, 2 Terrence, player for keep. My bad. DTG, Woo Pig, what's up? My guy L up in here. Salute L. Salute Greg. Who you got for the Pelicans against the Lakers? I'm gonna get to it. Let me sit on it for a sec. What up, R. Skinner? What up, Tisha? What up, Phil Boss? What up, Amy? What up, JR? My boy Crooktown P in the building. Darius. My boy, you go by review, bro. What's your other name? I wish you'd go back to your Astro, bro. Astro, you throw me out every time. What up, Shamaria? What up, Ice Tray? Yeah, bro, number one, bro. This stuff is getting old to me, bro. Now, I have a 20-game rule. I do this every year. I'll never be quick to over-exaggerate out 5, 6 games, 10 games. I know it takes time, but for us, bro, this stuff is getting old to me. I had to really sleep on this. I'm like, man, what, bro? Why do we look? It's number one. I'm gonna say this, bro. Can dear Clippers and Clippers? What is it? Tyronn Lue, who is Lawrence Frank, the medical people, whoever. Can y'all please let Kawhi Leonard play, bro? Just let the man play. By the way, take John Wall on minute restriction. It's pointless. The other day, Tyronn Lue came out, and I put the quote right here, bro. And this still aggravates me to this day. He said Kawhi wanted to play Tuesday, but the team took a step of holding him out. The team did not take the court. That team that did take the court, OKC, look disjointed. That's why we look disjointed. Our guys are not playing together. Then you got Kawhi coming off the bench. I don't. How do you expect to get better when you got your the best player not playing, and then when he's playing, you want to play him limited minutes? I understand. Just like the Klay Thompson, we'll get to them. He got to get slowly worked in, and Jamal Murray. I don't look. Just play the man, bro. Just play him. Get a little sore knees. That's fine. Just work through it, bro. Put some ice on. Let's keep it moving. Are we serious about winning the championship, bro? As you can see right now, none of these teams are scared of us. And then I still can't get over this, y'all. Like I said, I'm not going to over-exaggerate. I'm not pushing the panic button, but I got to fuss for a second. Not only did we lose to OKC, we ain't losing them in no close game. We got ran off the floor by OKC not once, but twice. Not once, but twice. We got straight up outworked. Leaving three-point shooters open, not getting rebounds. I mean, what we doing, bro? Then what's crazy about it tonight? Tonight, we got the Rockets. They play on a back-to-back, but guess what? I'm not convinced we're gonna come out and win because we're not playing with effort. And then again, y'all look at how the Clippers babysitting players. Guess what? Like I told y'all, it's not just Kawhi. Not Kawhi that he wants to play. Guess what they doing, y'all? Not only do they got John Wall on minute restriction, John Wall can't even play back-to-backs. What's wrong with John Wall? If that's Kawhi decision, then this not John Wall decision to sit out. So what we doing? Are we gonna build a championship team or what? I'm not here to say it's over and all this stuff. I mean, come on, we got enough time. But bro, let's go and start now. We should be coming out motivated more than anybody. I can kill it. That game against the Lakers, man, that was not pretty. I did not like what I saw from the get-go. The last game of the preseason against Denver, I didn't like what I saw. That have translated over to the regular season. We beat Sacramento. I thought that was cute. That was all right. Then we turn around and get ran out the floor by Phoenix. And then we played the Pelicans last night, and I knew we was going to lose. I already knew that, bro. I wasn't even shocked about it. But I'm so pissed off how it have gotten to a point we don't have our guys playing now, bro. Like, what are we doing? Kawhi ain't playing tonight. Is he going – they got him day-to-day. Why? Why is he day-to-day? Just play him. I don't care about that, bro. It is what it is, bro. He didn't play a whole year. Just play the man, bro. That's not going to stop him from getting hurt. Him playing, that's not going to make things better. Just play the man. Put ice on the knee, wrap it up, and let's just get the thing rolling. That's not hurting anything. Norman Powell, he's playing like a chicken with his head cut off. I'm assuming now for listening to what Tyronn Lue was saying yesterday, I'm assuming they're working towards getting Kawhi back and start lineup because he brought Norman Powell out the bench yesterday because he said that he's trying to go ahead and get that rotation right, bringing Norman Powell the first man off the bench or whatever he was saying, which I don't. Just put John Wall in the starting lineup. Why is John Wall not playing back-to-backs? You already don't have a man playing 30 minutes a game. You got this man sitting on back-to-backs? Never mind Kawhi. Why is John Wall not sitting on back-to-backs? He wasn't even hurt last year. Clippers got their work cut out for them, bro. They not ready right now. These first 6 games, and I'm looking at these next games right here. And it's not going to get no ease for the Clippers. They got to come out tonight. We definitely need to get this win. Wednesday, we got the Rockets again. That's going to be at Houston. Then we got the Spurs. They playing hard. Then we got the Jazz. Then we got the Cavaliers. We got the Lakers again. We got the Nets. Like, bro, them games right there. Even the Lakers, they going to play us hard, bro. We can't come out here lackadaisical, bro. Like, come on now. What we doing? The Cavaliers look pretty good. That's going to be a tough game. I think that's going to be the toughest game this within the next 5 games in the Brooklyn Nets. We'll talk about them. They're not playing hard either, but still, bro. I mean, I like our chance to get out of all them teams. I think the team that fear me less right now is probably Brooklyn. I mean, because they're not playing hard, and then I can feel like we can outwork them because the way they got the same. I ain't gonna say they got the same problems, but they just not. You know what I'm talking about? They're not connected all the way. They got to get some stuff together. They own locker room, but the Cavaliers going to be a tough game. Lakers going to be a tough game. Jazz, Spurs. I think the Rockets going to play us hard. Even though they played last night, guess what? They young. They going to be running. These young cats ain't scared of these old dogs, man. They can care less. Bottom line is Tyronn Lue. Can we get John Wall in the starting line? Just play Kawhi, bro. It's no risk. It's pointless. Bro, it's not gonna. That's not gonna. All right, little ice on his knee, whatever. I understand, bro. Make sure the swelling go down. Just play the man, bro. Just play it. That'll give us a much better chance. What we don't want to do is, y'all, we as Clippers, they don't want to wait until it's too late to try to figure out the chemistry and all this other stuff. There's no excuse this year. Now this year we don't have an excuse. But now we got our guys out there. So guess what? You got to play them now. There's no excuse. Got to play your guys, bro. That's all I'm saying. Ain't nothing going to be easy. Now, I don't look, y'all, I'm to a point now. I look at the schedule. I think every game going to be a tough game. Look at all these teams that's supposed to be tanking. They're winning. Bro, all these teams playing hard. I'm not even sure. We might not even have a 60-win team this year. Everybody playing hard. The Western Conference is no joke, bro. We gotta come out with our guns blazing. If not, we're gonna get ran off the court, bro. Every single night. It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter if one person got 30. Them as a collective group, they gotta regroup and they gotta find that identity. Last year, we ain't had no problem playing hard. Problem is we ain't had a help. Now this year we got the guys. So what's the excuse? There's no excuse. Just play hard. Just go out there and play, bro. Starting tonight. Change this thing around, bro. Make it 3-4. Go to Houston. Build off that. Get another win and keep building. You can't afford to keep losing games like that. And we don't even have a tough schedule like that to me. I feel like them Oklahoma City game, that's unacceptable, bro. We should at least got one of them. Yeah, they got hot one of them games. They cooking, yada, yada, yada. Cool, that's fine. But to lose both games in there and how we lost, man, that's trash to me, bro. I wasn't feeling that. I wasn't feeling that, bro. I think it's a lame. At some point, bro, we got to stop making talking about, this person not playing, that person. That got nothing to do with effort, bro. That Kawhi, Paul George not playing against OKC had nothing to do with them not playing hard. We showed the last 2 years, we showed we can play hard. So why is we not playing hard right now? Simple, bro. Our best players is the guys that are the scapegoats for the Clippers. They the ones that playing better than they getting it done better than our best players right now. Zubac, Twin playing better. Luke Kennard playing better. Terrence Mann playing better. They can't get a rhythm because you giving the ball to Norman Russell Westbrook. Power. He worked out the whole summer, Russell Westbrook. All of a sudden, he picked up on his bad habits. He out here shot, jacking, and ball watching. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Let's get back to business, man. Let's get back to playing Clipper basketball. Because this ain't it right now for me, bro. And I'll be damn. I'm going to sit here and watch the Clippers fold like this, and I'm going to sit there and be cool with it. I'm not going to be cool with that, bro. Everybody helped. We sat down the whole summer, and everybody had a game plan. Everybody came through, working out, made sure Paul George and other folks, they make sure everybody got their nutrition this summer. They got the training, all this other stuff. Just to come out here and play flat like this, I ain't feeling that, bro. Paul George, step it up, bro. You got to step it up to Kawhi Leonard get back in shape. Paul George got to step it up, bro. He got to come out big time. He can't be forward. We can't afford. Paul George can't afford to be lackadaisical out here. I like the fact that he took the blame, what he's saying, for these last couple games. But now, stand on what you said. You said you believe in commitment. Go out here and commit. Put the work in. Carry the load, bro. Carry the load. It's not about who's 1A, who's not. It's not about who 1A, 1B. Just go out here and be one of the leaders and carry the team. Especially till Kawhi Leonard gets back in shape. They're depending on you, Paul George. They're depending on you, folks. Get it done. I believe in you. Don't matter what nobody else believe. We believe in you, bro. God dang, bro. This is so. I'm so disappointed in the effort more than anything, bro. We better not lose tonight, bro. We better not lose tonight. We better win tonight, bro. I'm going to get pissed off. It's a damn shame, bro, how we playing like this, bro. It's just unacceptable to me, bro. Clipper fan waited the whole year for Kawhi Leonard, and y'all ain't even playing the man because he got a sore knee. Everybody has a sore knee at the not playing basketball. Put some ice on and let the man play, please, y'all. Please, for this whole season go to waste. God dang it, bro. I'm tired of this junk now, bro. Come on with it, man. Put the man in the start line up and press play, bro. Press play, bro. Just go. Dang. I'm just so freaking disappointed in the whole effort. I'm like, man, so we really gonna be I ain't finna sit here and act all cool with this stuff, bro. We got a Rockets tonight. Better not lose tonight, bro. Better not lose tonight, bro. I'm gonna hit my dog up. I'm gonna say, bro, what's going on, folk? Like, I need to talk to somebody, bro. Cause look, bro, I ain't a Clipper fan. We ain't finna sit here and watch this stuff, bro. We not finna watch this whole season go to waste because y'all want to be over protective over Kawhi. Man, forget all that overprotective stuff, bro. We ain't won nothing, bro. Clippers ain't won nothing. They got a lot to prove this year, bro. Stop this stuff, man. Just put the man on the court and let him play, bro. Stop it. Put John Wall in the start lineup. Let him play back-to-backs. Damn. I really I never give up on my team though, but that had to be said, bro. That had to be said, bro. But let me move on, bro. I'll come back to that. Now, let's move to talk about them Los Angeles Lakers. Salute to the Los Angeles Lakers. They got their first win. I'm gonna say this. Well, before I say something, let me play a couple sound bites. And we'll break down everything. They got their first win over the Denver Nuggets. I got to watch the fourth quarter. Didn't get to watch the whole game, but here we go.
Big game days. Hashtag worthy class.
Man, I've been waiting to do this for 5-6 games.
What was it like to see him just after a week ago, what happened here, just feel the love from the crowd in his hometown?
I told him he's going to thrive, man. Just trust me. Trust me. I always told him, your sacrifice, man, a player of your magnitude, for you to do this, it's going to send waves. It's going to help our team. And I said, you can't look at it like everybody gets so caught up in the starting. If I remember correctly, he finished the game, right? And so it's like, dude, I'm putting you in a position where you're going to come off, and he's helping us in so many areas coming off the bench, like scoring, rebounding, assists. He's giving those other guys, Austin and those other guys, confidence.
A player of your caliber, an all-star, a guy who's been in MVP conversations, how big of an ask would it be to come off the bench? And how big of an ask do you think that was for Russ and to see him kind of flourish?
Yeah, I just told him, honestly, before I walked in here. I said, the way you're playing, the way you're handling everything is tremendous. Like, the way he played in Minnesota, the way he played tonight is unbelievable. You know, like you say, to be a player of his caliber and ask to come off the bench, that's truly a guy who doing whatever the team asks, you know, to get a win, sacrifice, you know, his starting position for the betterment of the team. And, you know, he's flourished in that role. That's
one thing that I never will let happen is people outside of my family, my people that support me, take my joy. I'm always have fun and embrace this game and embrace the gift I've been given to be able to go out and compete. And yes, winning makes you feel better about yourself and those things. But when you lose, it's not not as much fun. So tonight was a night where we able to have a chance.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I respect Darvin Ham, bro. After watching that, and I like they want to. But I'm gonna say this though, Hitman, salute Hitman. I'm gonna say this real quick though. Darvin Ham, like really, he really want to see Russell Westbrook win. Like all this stuff he's saying, that ain't fake, bro. I really believe he really felt bad for Russell Westbrook. And I'm y'all know I've been getting on the Lakers. First of all, if I say anything, my expectation was for the Lakers was not high this year. Didn't think they had a roster. Thought Brun's older. AD, he needs to shoulder the load. Is he ready? I know he said he got a little knick-knack injuries he dealing with, but it's manageable. Russ. Hey, I'm gonna say this about Russ. And Hitman, he probably can remember, probably can't not. Look, what I said 3 years ago. At this stage of Russ Westbrook career, he should be six man. Damn, I look like a prophet. Not only did I say that was 3 years ago. We way ahead, way ahead of this. Look at this. 3 years ago, we 3 years in the making. This man is coming out the bench like old ShowTyme said he should be doing. And how he look, y'all? He looks a lot better, don't he? He looks better now, to be honest. Because you know why? He can play his game. Now, if he go to the Washington Wizards or he can go to Charlotte, yeah, he can be the starter. He can run the show. Just saying. But overall, yeah. Do you remember I said that? They were killing me. They were killing me for saying this now. ShowTyme, you hating off Russ, you don't count, and all this other stuff. Now look at y'all. Y'all 3 years late to the party. Now, I have not been the biggest Lonnie Walker fan, but I'm gonna tell y'all this. Man, I gotta give Lonnie Walker some credit. He deserves more credit than what he getting. I love what I'm saying from Lonnie Walker. He's playing great basketball. This is the best basketball I've seen him play. You said Eric Bledsoe, but hey, I ain't gonna lie though. At the time, I mean, you can make the argument now. Sometimes, like I ain't gonna. You know what? I'm gonna fall back out that one. You right, Hitman. And I was kind of trolling right there. Nah, I ain't gonna. Yeah, I can't hang on that one now. I can't hang on that one game. Because really, it's really about a combination of fit and the fact that he's declining far as like his production, like not his, he still get the stats, but like his impact. He's not gonna be able to do that what he did in OKC and like on the Lakers because he got LeBron. It's all about a fit thing and a combination decline. That's why I said what I said. I'm on the Western Wizards, man. Hey, you quit the man. What up, man? What up, folks? Well, not back to what I was saying though. Credit Lonnie Walker though, man. Lonnie Walker's playing. You said Russ is playing better. Ben Simmons. I actually agree with you on that. Ben Simmons got to step it up. And on other news, real quick, y'all, the NBA has taken away the 76ers second round picks in the 2023 and 24 for the early free agent discussion, on the PJ Tucker stuff. So they punished them for that. Now back to what I was saying though. Lonnie Walker looks amazing on both ends of the floor. And I'm talking about not just one game. All I ask for consistency. As far as I'm watching, Lonnie Walker has been very consistent out here. He looks like the most consistent Laker on both ends. And he's out here. He's not scared. What I saw in that late third quarter, I went back and watched the third quarter. In the fourth quarter, I was very impressed with Lonnie Walker. Lonnie Walker is definitely earning his money. He's definitely earning his respect around here. That's a two-way start, and I hope he continue to get better, bro. Because he had a lot of expectations coming out of Miami. He he was so inconsistent with when I watched him at the Spurs. I was disappointed he wasn't that good. And then it's like he looked like, I don't know, like he didn't belong. But on the Lakers, for a guy to come to the Lakers and play with LeBron, play with AD with these high expectations, he looks amazing. I can't throw. I'm sitting there paying attention. I'm like, man, did you see that? Did you see that possession on Michael Porter Jr.? Oh, he gave him hell right there. He had him in a solitary confinement in a cover position. I'm like, man, this dude out here sliding his feet. He aggressive. Nah, I respect the hell out of Lonnie Walker. Walker's been playing he's been a very surprise. He's been a very positive spot for the Los Angeles Lakers. And I'm gonna tell y'all this. Now, a lot of people they're gonna laugh at the celebration. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Now I feel like the Lakers, do they change my mind out last night? They don't, but I'm gonna say this. That don't mean I can't be wrong on this. Sometimes some certain games can help change the momentum of your season. Maybe the Lakers can use this win as some motivation to keep it rolling. I got to see it though. Do I believe they're gonna make the playoffs? Absolutely no. I'm gonna stand on that. And if they do, I'm gonna come in here and admit when I'm wrong. And I put my money behind it. It is what it is. But for us, the Los Angeles Lakers, and a lot of people killed them. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That Darvin Ham thing, they were celebrating. Now I'm like, okay, I thought the Lakers don't celebrate regular season wins, but that's discussed for another day. But the Darvin Ham thing, that touched my heart. I ain't gonna lie to you. That touched me. Because that's nice to see a coach actually want to see a guy that's going through adversity at this stage of his career, where a lot of guys with like false fans, because the basketball players believe Russell Westbrook just on the wrong team. They believe he got a lot of game left. But for people like us, we've been bashed, we cooking Russ all the time. For him to have Russ back like that, that's very touching to me, bro. And I think the Lakers they played very good last night. Everybody did their part. Some people saying AD didn't look that good. I had to go back and look at the first half. Maybe I missed something. There some people complaining saying AD didn't look that good. Something is off. I mean, you look at the stat sheet, he looked good. I thought Bron, he started off slow, but it looked like he picked up. He went out there in the fourth quarter. He hit the big shots. LeBron James closed the deal when they needed him close. I'm gonna say the player of the game to me though was Lonnie Walker. I can care less about the stat. Lonnie Walker to me, he changed the momentum of that game on both ends. When I watched that game, I said Lonnie Walker just changed the game because they were down and Lonnie Walker was out there making plays, and I saw a change of energy. And salute to Russ too. Russ did his thing, but I saw a change of momentum when Lonnie Walker was pulling up, stopping and dropping it in transition, hitting threes from left and right. I said, nah, this dude right here, he proving me wrong. He might prove me wrong at the while. And I come in here and admit I'm wrong about Lonnie Walker if he continue to play like this. But there's still a lot of seeds be made. But I hope he keep it up, man, because I hopefully he get a long-term contract, because I thought he'll be like this coming out the gate, coming out of Miami. So yeah, he definitely proved me wrong. But I'm gonna drop the link for y'all, man. Y'all come in and let me know something. Yeah, I don't know what Elder, I don't know. They said he wasn't playing well or something. I don't know, bro. The stat sheet said he had 23 and 15. To me, them 15 rebounds indicates that he played good to me. Yeah, 15 rebounds and what, a block or two? I don't know about I don't know what they talking about when they say he didn't play well. I'm gonna kind of disagree, but maybe Maz or something different. What up, my guy?
What up? What up, Show? Man, I agree with everything you're saying, man. I thought last night Lonnie Walker was the most valuable player. There was a stretch there where the game was kind of getting out of hand a little bit, 8-10-point lead. Lonnie hits 2 threes and a pull-up hezzy jump shot. And that game was teetering on becoming a blowout again. And in that little stretch right there with LeBron and AD on the bench, Walker hit those 3 shots and kept the Lakers, within striking distance. And so for me, that was a huge stretch. And then, too, I thought Mike Malone did a poor job benching and sitting his star players for too long of a stretch. And then, too, man, listen, man, Darvin Ham, I respect what he said, because no coach, no team, no organization or player has got Russ to really buy in and change up what he does.
That was very touching, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was touched watching that.
Yeah. And it's rewarding. It's very rewarding, to Darvin, I'm sure, when he's able to get Russ to buy in, because what he said was, Russ, dude, just trust me, right? Like, not me, not I, but the group. And so for Russ to come off the bench and be – now, listen, do I think Russ is happy deep down inside? No, but he's being a professional, and he's going to do what it takes. And for Darvin Ham to get that from him, like, I mean, I got to salute Darvin Ham because, I mean, that's a big deal to me.
Well, man, I'm gonna say it real quick. I did hear though, even though you remember when I talked about it in the first week, right? They was already having a discussion about bringing him out the bench. Well, I think it was like a week after that. You know, I heard that Russ, he don't want to come off the bench, but he don't want to get traded to a team and they buy him out. He's not trying to get bought out, so he would prefer to come off the bench for the Lakers and play and avoid getting bought out. Or go to a team, they'll give him a contract. He's trying to get one last contract. So
I gotta make this last point.
Yeah, go ahead. No, you keep talking.
Okay. I won't be long. Last night was just one of those games where the Lakers shot above 38% from the three, and
they were hot.
Yeah, they were hot. And it's funny was pregame, the Lakers commentators put on their board their 3 things to do for Lakers to win. You know, and one of them was shoot, you know, in the low 40s from downtown. And so last night's game was all about the Lakers just make shots, man. And listen, sometimes when you make shots, you win games, right? And Denver didn't make any timely shots, you know, and he benched his star players, Mike Malone did, for stretches where I thought I'm not sure why he did that for. Like, they weren't playing a back-to-back. They're not playing today. The next game isn't until Thursday. And so I didn't understand why he benched his guys during certain stretches. But last night, man, the Lakers defended well. They made their shots. You know, Ryan, I thought fucking AK, what's his name? Oh, Reeves hit a timely 3.
Yeah, he played good. What about the passes he was making? I'm gonna say it real quick.
Yeah.
Austin Reeves, and I talk about him. He's the Laker version of Terrence Mann. Ain't nothing special about him. As far as like scoring, he's not gonna give you 30. But what he does is he can change the game with the small things. And that's what I do like about Austin Reeves.
I'm gonna nitpick a little bit.
I think. Go ahead. I fall back.
No. It's all good, bro. AD
Go ahead.
At some point, show, and I see Elder on here. At some point, AD gonna miss some time, bro. Listen, AD gonna miss some time. Last night's game, when he grabbed his back, thank God he got through the game, right? He made it through that moment. But there's going to be a time where he comes down the wrong way, bro, and he's going to miss like a fucking week or two. Watch. It's going to happen, bro. Listen, I mean, I can sense it coming. And this team cannot afford to have any injury to LeBron or AD because they don't have anybody who can back those guys up. So it's coming. I don't know when it's coming, but it's coming. But last night, I thought they played great. I thought it was cool. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I thought Denver let them off the hook. But I don't want to get the Lakers a disservice because they played well and they made shots. But Mike Malone last night. But go ahead, man.
I thought, and another thing, I do got to give a credit to the Lakers. They starting to build a not saying they locking down, but they competing a lot more defense. And that started Lonnie Walker. I see a lot. I'm impressed with Lonnie. I don't know a lot of y'all know I criticize Lonnie Walker. I call him a 7-2 overall with no badges. I'm gonna stand on that until he show me a whole season of difference. I don't get refund. I'll stand on it. I admit when I'm wrong. I don't have to sit there and change or act like I said it. If I didn't say it, I didn't say it. I criticize that man a whole lot, and I'm gonna come in here and give him credit. He's playing fantastic basketball, and I think he's a big piece of why the Lakers do look pretty good on defense. And then even when they're not hitting shots, he still give you production on the offensive end. So I do see a difference out there with Lonnie Walker. Before I go to the legendary Elder, let me go to Jester real quick. What's your take on the game?
Man, the game was very interesting. Like, I was sitting there watching it. It was very interesting. And like Mr. Mars said, I think I don't know what the coach was doing by taking his guys out that long stretch like that. That was weird as hell. I don't know what was going on with that. Like, he shot them guys for like minutes and minutes at a time. I'm saying, like, well, where's Jokic? Like when the Lakers went on that run, I'm like, well, where's Jokic them at to stop the run? Like, the guy, like Jeff Green and them wasn't getting it done, and Bruce Brown them. wasn't getting it done. I'm like, well, where's the starters at? Where's Jamal Murray them? And I don't know. He didn't put him in the game for some reason. I don't know what it was. But maybe they said they wanted to sit out a little extra longer. I don't know.
Minute restriction.
Minute
Oh, my
restriction.
God.
Yeah.
They-
Coming
they-
back.
they-
I don't want to interrupt. That's why.
But Mr.
I
Ma
don't
said their
interrupt.
next game ain't. But Mr. Ma said their next game ain't until Thursday though.
It doesn't matter when your next game is. If you're on a minutes restrictions, you don't play past that many minutes in a game. It don't matter at all.
So wait a minute. All the starters is on minutes restrictions.
No, you named a couple guys. Those guys were on minutes restrictions.
I'm talking about the starters. Jokic, the ones that started the game.
Jokic played a bunch of minutes. They just tried to stagger him because his thing was off because they wanted to have him on. You know what I mean? If you got a guy like who was it? What's his name? The shooter, the tall dude, Michael Porter Jr. And you got what's his name? The little guard, Murray. They both on minutes restrictions. So he was trying to stagger to where he got at least one of them guys on the court at all times. So that's why their rotations looked a little different. And I think it kind of threw him off some because, matter of fact, Bruce Brown had been starting point guard for them for the first few games that they looked good in. He was the one starting that point for them, and they moved him to the bench. And shoot, they lost all their productivity out of him, moving him to the bench. So when you doing stuff like that, you have to adjust. You gotta, and it's gonna just take games. It's gonna take games, and like they even went past the boys' minute restriction last night because they took him out and he was cooking. Jamal Murray was. He was cooking. They were up. They took him. I mean, they were down a little bit. They had went up. Remember, they put that little barrage on the Lakers in the third quarter. The Lakers weathered it. That's what Lonnie Walker that was ShowTyme was talking about. So the Lakers kind of had a little small lead. They had to take him out because he was at the 28-minute mark. But I typed in the thing. I said, look at Denver. Like literally, Jokic, all them dudes literally quit. You could literally see it that they all get. I'm like, it's just Jamal to the bench. Why y'all act like y'all can't win this game? It was 9 minutes to go or like 8 minutes to go, and I'm like, I ain't never seen that before where teams literally just quit. You can see it in their body language. I'm like, what the hell wrong with these dudes? And then they play like 2 minutes. Lakers scored 2 quick baskets. He put Jamal Murray right back in. It was too late though. The Lakers had the momentum. Denver it was too late for them then. So it was a weird game for Denver last night. It was a weird game for them. They got hot though in that third quarter, but them boogers couldn't miss. Boy, they was hitting step back, step over, step around threes. They had to hit 7-8 threes that quarter. God dang, they wasn't missing. My bad, Justin. My bad.
Go ahead, finish. Go ahead, finish. Jess.
I was listening to that.
Hold on, say, Jess. Hey, Jess, I want you to be yourself, though, bro. You and E, I call you E, two of the craziest panelists on here. Not real E, be real now, E.
What you talking about?
Yourself now. What's real on your mind now?
Nah. We played good. Listen, I got to give credit where credit is due. The Lakers played good. I can't. You got to give credit where credit is due. No, I ain't have a problem with nothing. LeBron did his part.
Rain outside.
No, LeBron did his part. Westbrook came off the bench and did what he's supposed to do. Anthony Davis, even though he was grabbing his back and shit, he came back in the game and actually played with his super soft ass. But everybody played and did it, and they got to win. They did what they were supposed to do. They got to win.
And they were celebrating too. You ain't got no problem with that, right?
Nah. I think what Elder said in the chat is true. They were celebrating Darvin Ham's first win.
Well, it must be
not
rain.
The actual victory on
outside. Mass ain't killing for that, and you ain't killing, but it's raining outside. Cause you, and G Money, y'all the most craziest folks on the panel.
They played cool last night. No, I mean, they played cool last night. I mean, to keep it real.
Yeah, they played good. They played good.
Yeah, I thought, like Elder said, it was for me. It was more about what Denver didn't do compared to what the Lakers did. But I'm gonna praise the Lakers for last night because they deserve it and they earned it. They played cool last night. They made shots. Shit.
Yeah.
Shit, even LeBron was going to the basket getting them. But I was like, look at Bron, looking like old Bron.
He started off bad. He started off horrible.
Yeah, that jump shot he made over Aaron Gordon. He got over the pick, rise over the corner. That was cold. That was cold what he did right there. That thing hit all net. I said, damn. Yeah, they got this win right here. But Elder, go ahead, Elder.
No, I
Everybody been
thought
looking for you, man. You good?
hey, yeah, I'm doing fine. Salute to everybody. Panel chat. Yeah, you know, when you fight through adversity and get a win, it's a good win. That was a good win last night. That wasn't a, team gave a game away or whatever. That was just a good win because Denver did all they could. They had a couple little streaks there in the second half that the Lakers, still a game of runs. The Lakers took their best shot and answered, and that's the kind of win you want to get. The key is building, though. If you're a real good team, you build. You build. You don't do this and then have setback for a week. You know what I'm saying? So you got to build. And I think the league, not just the West, I think the league is wide open. Other than Milwaukee, to me, I'm not impressed with none of the teams. None of them. Not the other 29 teams don't impress me. The only team impressing me is Milwaukee because they're undefeated without their second best player and their closer, their shooter that closes. I mean, Giannis closes too. Don't get me wrong, but I'm talking about when they need a big shot, they getting that ball to old boy, and they ain't had him, and they still beating everybody, figuring out a way, grinding through. So that's the only team I'm like 100% impressed with. But I think the Bucks been literally like the best team for the last few years, in my opinion, last 2-3 years. I really do.
Yeah, you
Best
know what's
team don't
crazy,
always
man? We
win.
talked about this though. If they get one more guy like a Jordan Clarkson, boy, them boys gonna be stupid.
You mean like
They get a Jordan
yeah,
Clarkson,
they get a bona fide, yeah.
Get one.
That'll hurt because now you got a bona fide scorer coming in that gonna draw a bunch of attention. They can handle that
That's
ball,
the whole
get to
thing
the
they gonna
basket.
have. Yep.
Yeah, they got 3 max guys, so you should be there. You see what I'm saying? You got 3 max guys, so you should be one of the best teams. Lakers got 3. They ain't. They should be, but they not. But I can say this. I had to give Russ his props last night because, again, you just got to give props when props is due. He played well last night. Even in his mistakes, they weren't the same type of mistakes. He wasn't doing them live ball turnovers last night. His turnovers wasn't leading to fast breaks and threes. He had literally one bad play I could see through the whole night when he got feeling himself. He hit that 3, the second one. Then he was feeling himself and he took a bad 3, and then they came right back and Murray took a step back and hit it. A boy called timeout, put Bron in, and that killed all that. But other than that, I thought he played a pretty good game, rebounded well. His passing was really good to me last night. He did some good job passing. He had a couple bad ones, but he had a couple really good ones.
He was in his bag, L.
Yeah. If Russ can, and a lot of folk got on me about bashing Russ, not liking Russ and all that. My number one thing with Russ has always been he doesn't fit the Lakers. Number one, his style of play is just trash with the Lakers. Now, if he accepts this role, that I have to give props for props to do. ShowTyme did tell me that when that booger was in Houston. I think he wasn't even in Washington yet. I think you said that about him, that he needs to be on the bench. And I was like, nah, bro, you don't put a player like that. I was going back with, but if he accepts this role for the Lakers, that role fits. Because think about it, he could have had a much better game, because him and Brown both started off the first half blowing off. I mean, they had to miss 10 layups between the two of them. They just were missing bunnies last night. And so I think he can play even better than he did last night, believe it or not. So we'll see. And I like I said, I'm going to stop on this. I'm just not impressed with the league right now. It's a lot of inconsistency right now. It's just, I got one team to me that's being consistent. I don't have no faith in Portland still. I mean, there's a couple teams that's got 1 or 2 losses. I already know by the end of this year, they're not going to be where they're going to be. They're not going to be where they're going to be. What about Cleveland? No, I think they for real, bro. I think Cleveland for real. They got top 5 defense.
I would say I am committed.
When you're committed to play defense, you can win games. And I'll be honest, that's probably the most positive thing about the Lakers for me. The Lakers are committed to play D and to compete. I still think our roster's imbalanced. We ain't big enough. I saw so much last night, 6'4" guys guarding 6'9" guys. Like, I don't want to see Lonnie Walker having to guard Jeff Green. That lets me know my roster's way off. It just is. So I need to get a more balanced roster. But no, man, the league, it's going to be interesting to see which teams gel and which teams don't, which teams fold. And I want to see this, and then I'm done. I want to see when the teams that really want to go after the Victor Mignogna and the Scoop dude, because both of them is bona fide. Both of them bona fide to me, y'all. I'm not mad if I get the Scoop dude. I ain't going to lie. I'm not mad at all. I'm actually I'm a little leery on Victor. I'm a little leery because of his length and his size. But if I get the scoop dude, I'm happy too. But I'm gonna wait to see when is that gonna happen when teams say, okay, I gotta start tanking because I need to get this dude.
Right. Hey, Elder. Speaking of that, stay
Yeah.
right there because we got another Lakers segment. We're gonna talk about which Philomore touched on. We're gonna talk about that. I got a Philomore. I got you, Philomore.
Okay.
A lot of people blowing me up
chat.
right now talking about show. You got to talk about he said it earlier in the show. Philomore I'm talking about. Other people saying you gonna talk about that part. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna go to my boy Fonte real quick. Go ahead, Fonte.
What's good? What do you do, ShowTyme? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What up, big time?
Man, I was just here, just to show my support on the channel, man. I definitely agree 100% with almost everything Elder said, man. It's just good to see that the NBA, the young fellas in the NBA are coming for the older fellas, man. I mean, that's the first time I heard that when I was watching your show. I think the other 3 nights ago when somebody made the point that, it's a changing of the guard in the NBA, and you got teams, building themselves basically on teams. You know what I mean? It's leaning away from the 1 or 2 superstars and ancillary players being able to dominate the league. It's a team effort. You know what I mean? You got to build your team to be, the last of the course of a whole 82-year season. You got to build your team to have shooting. You got to build your team to have rebounding, defense. These things is what made basketball. Is what made the sport grow to the national state that it is right now. And it's impressive to see, that the teams like you got your Golden State still obviously doing their thing. You got your Memphises doing their thing, basically building through the draft, building through culture, building from what New Orleans is doing right now, building from, ground up, building a culture. These things are what's going to make basketball stay here and last, beyond, the names, you know what I mean? Because that's what I see right now. I see a lot of solid players playing up to their potential and they're going to be carrying the NBA forward. I mean, that's a big takeaway for me.
Right. Hey, Astro, what you got on this, Kim? What up, my boy? Cool. Then we're gonna go to the other Lakers segment. We got to talk about. Go ahead. What's your take on?
All right. First of all, props to the Lakers, man. That was a tough win against Denver. Denver gave them a good punch in the mouth in that third quarter, and Lakers weathered the storm and still won the game. Westbrook, he finally accepted his role and coming off the bench and flourished under that. So I'm happy for him. And if he's looking for a big contract, he should just be committed to the 6-man role. Maybe if he wins $6 million a year, people will just look at him and offer a contract because how great he is playing off the bench this season. Regarding the Darvin Ham thing, it's his first coach win, so it's huge celebratory thing for him. So I'm not that mad at it. At first, I was surprised by it because I didn't know why. Cause I seen everybody reacting on it on Twitter, so I was trying to figure out why they reacting like this. And they said Darvin Ham's first win. I said, oh, okay, that makes more sense then. But regarding the top West teams, it's just it's what Elder said when you was streaming the Golden State game yesterday. These young teams, they're not waiting to get the torch. They trying to snatch it out these good teams' hands. They coming. Detroit ain't scared of Golden State. OKC wasn't scared of our Clippers. Houston probably not gonna be scared of our Clippers. All these weak bad teams, they're not scared of these good teams, and they got good young talent that's not gonna just tank and just lose. They're gonna put over full effort. So it doesn't matter what game you're playing in this season, if you're in the West or the East, you're gonna get everybody's best effort. So it's not we can sit and play out here and there anymore. It's we should have all our guys ready, our rotation set, because these guys trying to get a win. Sure, it's like Elder said, eventually those bad teams will wither out and tank. Yeah, but that's kind of my take. It's just the West teams that they're trying to figure out what's going to be their rotations and stuff like that. While the bad teams already know what they got, and now they're just gunning for it.
Right. Hey, salute my girl Gigi in the building. Salute Tamar. Now let's go to this top right there. Salute Jermaine. Salute Art. I see y'all in there. Salute Best Star. Now, speaking of the Los Angeles Lakers, somebody that everybody's been talking about all summer could be the guy that could be a potential Laker. He has some thoughts on the Los Angeles Lakers itself and potentially him being on the team. Check it out.
You've been hearing it for months, so I'll ask you. If you're the Lakers, would you do the 2 picks? Would you do the 2 picks
That's such an intriguing question at that. I think personally, when you look at this business of the league and, knowing the landscape of the league, you have to go off your future, right? And we all know picks are so valuable in this league. And someone like myself, I'm heading into the last year of my deal, and you want to make sure, you're getting a return, for your assets, right? So, if I'm the Lakers, I take a very hard look at this with the position that you're in. I know what I can provide for a team, my leadership, my shot blocking, my three-point ability, and just my ability to make plays out there on the floor. And I take a very long look at it. But as far as pulling the trigger, that's I get paid to shoot. I'm not meant to make these calls, so I couldn't answer that.
Now hearing that, Elder, what's your take on that, huh?
Yeah, I've been hearing how he was convinced he wants to be a Laker now. Last year, he was wanting to go somewhere and be featured, but he changed over the summer, and he playing like he want to be a Laker because he been putting up since he been on the court this year. He been super impressive, and I see what people say. I'm going for more depth. That's why I like the Utah or the Charlotte deals better. But I get people's point, and I get his point. I get what he's saying, because this is a thing too. If the Lakers are fully vested in AD, which I don't believe they are right now, I don't. I think AD has to prove himself to the Lakers this year. But if they are, you need to get a guy like this because he helps protect that investment. You got him in there stretching the floor, big body, can run, can bang. That's the biggest thing. Just imagine AD being able to play and not have to bang with the Jokic's and all that. That's what some people probably was disappointed AD last night. He banged much best he could, but look at his frame and look at Jokic. He's just a big dude, bro. You got a guy weighing you about 40, 50 pounds, and you got to get hit by that all night. AD just ain't built that way. So if you're going to keep AD, you need to invest in somebody that can take that burden off the AD. And then, of course, oh boy, the way he shoots is just, he's one of the best shooters in the league, and he run around like Rip Hamilton, and he got a quick release. You just see where that benefits the Lakers. So, and he been consistent. I can see it. I'm still higher on other trade possibilities, but I can see why people like this one. I can't. I just still don't think two guys that have never achieved anything in the league, never won anything. I know Buddy ain't even been to the playoffs yet. And I don't know about Miles Turner. Maybe he went once or twice, but I'm not giving up 2 unprotected first-round picks for that. I'm just not. I'll give up 1 and 2 seconds, but I'm not giving up 2 unprotected first-round picks for them 2 guys. If there's a guy with some credentials, made an all-star team, made an all-NBA team, something. Just give me something. And being a shot block leader ain't enough because you ain't played enough games. You want it by default. So I'm not fooled by that. I just can't. I can't give up 2 unprotected for it. I can't do it.
So it seems like to me, I'm not convinced to rock like me and you talked about it, but I'm pretty sure they is thinking about that. But I don't think they feel like that's going to push the needle because you got to understand those 2025, 20 what is it? 2025, 27,
27, 7 and 9. No, 7 and 9. 27 and 29, not 25.
Not 20. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, 27 and 29.
I think
27 and 29.
You can't take guys' rings away. Y'all sound crazy. Oh, y'all probably talking about something in the chat.
Teams know the Lakers will be done with LeBron and them by then, and they literally expect.
See, that's the trick. There you go.
Them to go back.
That's what I was finna say.
They expect Genie them to blow it up, act a fool, and not be able to be winners, and be back at the bottom like they were before Clutch came over to LA. That's what everybody in the league believes. That's why the picks are so valuable. If I'm a Laker, I don't think that. I'm talking about a Laker front office. I would be, if I'm Pelinka, I'm like, man, I would tell them I don't view the picks as high as you do because to me, they late first round picks. If I'm here, I'm gonna make sure that roster's stacked during them years, and we're gonna win games. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna win games. And I saw somebody saying the thing about the Lakers don't have their pick this year. Yeah, they do. They have a swap, y'all. It's a swap. So it depends if the swap is. Yeah, it depends. So if New Orleans wins more games than the Lakers, they're probably gonna swap. But if they don't, there ain't gonna be no swap because the Lakers will have a lower pick than them. You know what I mean? They have a lower pick than them, so they won't swap. But the Lakers do have a first round pick this year coming up. They just may have to swap it with the Pelicans. So, but they do have a pick.
Pooh, Pooh, he day to day, Pooh. He's what up, Crook Time, P? Hey, Mr. Mad, what's your take on that, home? Go ahead, home.
Yeah. Now, let's get down to the fucking bottom line with this nonsense.
There we go.
You feel me? Shame on fucking what's his Miles Turner? Shame on you, bro. And shame on fucking what's his name? Yeah, Adam Silver. He should have been fined last night when he said this shit, bro.
He probably will fine him.
Okay, cool. I'm glad you agree.
He's gonna fine him. He's gonna fine him. He ain't gonna be suspended, but he's gonna be fined.
I know that. Yeah. Because listen, if this was any other team with a possible trade, guys would be going crazy right now. Because it's the Lakers, guys ain't really going crazy, bro.
Man,
Shame on
stop.
him, bro. Listen,
You know, boy, stop, man. I ain't gonna let you get up there and cap, nigga. Hell no. I'm not gonna let you cap though.
Oh my God.
Damn well everything that happened with the Lakers go to. I guarantee that dude Silver got 40. He got 40 messages. I guarantee it. The Lakers don't get away with nothing like this.
Elder.
You said from us. Who's us?
Yeah, I mean, you know, just us basketball fans. That's what I'm saying. Not
oh, you talking about on YouTube?
Yeah,
YouTube.
I know behind the scenes is going up. All I'm saying is this, bro. Like these guys ain't media trained. Listen, when that question was asked, bro, apparently he's not. Because he should have said.
You didn't listen to that dude? He's very well spoken.
Yeah,
he knew exactly what he was doing. He knew exactly what he was doing.
Well, hold on. Elder. Just because you speak a certain type of way and you can pronounce your words and you sound smart, don't mean that you're media trained. What he said last night was fucking it, bro. That was out of bounds.
Not if you.
Now, let me touch on.
Man,
now,
you trying to.
Now that I got past that, let me touch on the actual trade and dissect the trade. I think, listen, for me, everything you said, Elder, I agree with. But if you can get Miles Turner, if you can get Buddy Hield, you get him. The downfall is you got to pay Turner. And so is he worth what he's asking for? I don't think he is. So that's going to be a roadblock. But, bro, people don't understand. Buddy Hield has shot that rock at a high percentage pretty consistently. Oh, and by the way, the Pacers right now are ranked 4th or 3rd in three-point shooting. They just put up 17-18 threes up on the Nets, and they'll probably do it again tonight.
22,
yeah. My bad. 22, and they'll probably put up 20. Yeah. 22, and they'll probably put up 18 or 19 again tonight. And so Buddy Hield can shoot that thing. He's the one guy who can space the floor. At all these trade talk deals that are up in the air, like if I'm the Lakers, I want Buddy Hield just to be a floor spacer. That's it. He ain't got to be. Listen, just space that motherfucking floor and hit timely shots. And Miles Turner, he can block shots. He said it. He said my rebounding, my blocking shots. I can stretch your floor. For me,
leadership.
Yeah. Now the leadership shit, I was like, you lost me there. Yeah, you lost me there.
I was like, what leadership? Hey, man, I was like, what leadership he talking about? I don't know, bro.
I don't know.
What leadership he talking about? How to be hurt? How to be on the injured reserve list?
Yeah.
Leading people on how to get hurt all the damn time? What
Elder,
leadership he talking about?
Just real quick, I know there's other moves to be made to get more pieces that will fit long term where you don't have to pay a guy like Miles 25, 30 million that you can possibly do. But if you're trying to just be something this year and you can get those two guys, it depends on what the Lakers' end goal is. Are they trying to be good just this year, or are they trying to, like be long-term good? So if I'm the Lakers,
hey man,
I pull the trigger.
Let me push on one quick thing before I forget about it with you on this thing right here. And it ain't just you, because I hear everybody say it. Everybody. I'm going to push back on everybody that says that if the Lakers make some kind of trade, like the Indiana trade, Charlotte, Utah, whatever, that it don't move the needle. I 100% disagree with that.
I never said that.
Because you just said that. You just said it don't move the needle. I think that's exactly
that, bro. I never said that.
Okay, what do you think? What would the trade do for the Lakers then? I thought you just said that, y'all. I thought you just said that.
Okay, well, what I said was this. I said it depends on what the Lakers' end goal is. Are they trying to win right now and do something, or be good long term?
I'm
Whoa.
gonna ask you flat out so we can get to the point.
Okay,
if they
cool.
got Buddy Hield, and Miles Turner, where do you put the Lakers? Where do you think they're gonna be?
They can get to the conference finals.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Because I think Buddy Hield
that moves the needle.
Yeah. Because I think Buddy
all right, my bad.
is that elite. And I think what Miles Turner does at the rim, and he shoots the ball where teams have to respect his shooting good enough where it's going to allow AD and LeBron to work their shit in the paint where the floor is not shrunken. And so for me, that's all I'm saying. Now, can they win a championship? I mean, listen, if AD just has a fucking all-world series, they can. But they definitely get past the first, second round.
The thing is, though, man. Okay, my bad, sir.
Before I let you go, Justin.
My bad. Go ahead. I'm good. Go ahead.
The thing I disagree with. No, man, you can stay in there. No, lock in, man. What up, Melo Ryan? What up, John Myers? I see you, Freddie G.
Hey,
I see you, Neil.
Hey, salute, show.
What up,
Can I
Hall?
say something real quick?
Hey, hold on a second. What I was finna say was I disagree with the rebounding part, and I agree with Buki saying he's not a great rebounder. I watched him long enough. He's not for his size. He not dominant on the boards, but he's a pretty good shot blocker.
I think with a better coach, he'll rebound better though.
Maybe so. With Darvin Ham, the way Darvin Ham is,
I think Darvin will make that booger rebound. He'll put him in position to rebound. He ain't gonna be just out there jacking up threes for the Lakers if he came there.
When you got a boss that care about you, bro, and really want to see you win, you'll go hard for him. So I do agree with that. Now, Fonte, you finna get something out. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was about to say I agree with Mance was saying. I definitely agree with you, Mance, but I also agree with Elder, what you've been saying on a bunch of channels too, Elder, that the reason the Lakers haven't pulled the trigger is because they have the ability.
You got an echo.
Switch your audio.
You have an ability to make that trade later on in the year, so you can let your season play out, see how things play out as far as people trying to move around and shift things and be in a better position to be sorry for Wembanyama or whatever they're gonna do. You can do that, and then that trade is going to be there. Nobody's looking to trade for Buddy Hield. Nobody's really looking to trade for what Miles Turner is trying to give them. So the Lakers, by taking their time and just evaluating the whole, at least to the Christmas deadline, that's the smarter move. So that's why they're not making any moves right now. So I can see that. You know what I mean?
And Melo Rod did point this out too, that nobody in the NBA has made more threes. Yeah, that is good. I saw that. Yeah, since he joined the NBA, nobody had made more threes. He made. And they also know in that time span. Only that time span.
The time you my bad. Show you right. The time is over. Time has already showed us that what LeBron does with shooters. We know he can drag you to the finals in the East. I say in the East for anybody to get on my head. I know they know that he can drag you to the finals in the East if you just put shooters around LeBron. So you know what I mean? That they're gonna pull that as a last lifesaver. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing else is going right for us. We we trying to get better. We're gonna pull that lever and we're gonna trade for these shooters that's gonna space the floor. That way LeBron can drive, AD can work the paint, and they have solidified knockdown shooters. That's just gonna be their last life.
What I love about it is that if you get a trade like that, so we're doing hypotheticals. If we get a hypothetical trade like that, now everybody on the Lakers roster that is not a starter, or some starters too, because those two gonna start. So now you got two guys plus the bench that are all being pushed back 2 positions, not just 1, 2 positions. So if Lonnie Walker is the 4th best guy right now, now he becomes the 6th best guy, and I like that.
Yeah,
I love having him in that. And I'm telling you, this is the stuff I think people don't look at when it talks about the changing of the guard and if this moves the needle. Now the Lakers become very deep, and then they have a little bit more balance. Now, to me, though, with this trade, you're still small. You got big with old boy, but you're still small on the wing. You don't got no help there still on the wing. And you still got 6'5", 6'4", 6'6" guys trying to guard these 6'8", 6'9" dudes.
Thing is, though,
and that will bite you in the butt potentially.
During all you got to do is get to the playoffs though with that roster, because once you get to the playoffs and you're in a 7-game series, what changes is you don't have to depend on LeBron for scoring as much. So now you can ask LeBron to
I'm looking more defense, though. I'm looking more defense, bro. I'm looking more defense, not offense. Because the problem you have with that roster going to the playoffs, my brother, is those guys are still small. And when you get in the playoffs, hold on, listen. When you gotta listen. When you get in the playoffs, those teams are gonna have great wings. Think about all the good teams. They got 6'8", 6'9", 6'10", 7 foot. Kevin Durant, great wings. Even old boy 6'8" over there in Milwaukee ain't playing right now. And them dudes are so good, they're going to shoot over a 6'4" Lonnie Walker. They're going to shoot over a 6'6", and that's the problem you're going to have. You got to address that.
I'm not saying that you shouldn't address it. I'm just saying that you got a Troy Brown who's 6'8", 6'7", 6'8", that can play good defense.
Troy Brown is 6'6", bro. Troy Brown
I thought it was 6'7". All right, but
we don't have LeBron's the only guy. He's the only one we got.
Right, but
everybody else is
the point I was making is if you got Turner scoring 17, you got Buddy Hield can put up 20, you got AD scoring 25 to 26, and you got Schroeder coming off the bench giving you 10 to 15. You don't need LeBron's 30.
He's not going to do that.
I'm just giving
if you have those guys, those other guys are not going to be scoring that much, bro. We're not going to need them to score that much. You're going back to the offense. I'm not going to be concerned about the Lakers' offense. I'm going to be concerned in the crutch of the game when they get that ball to Paul George, when they get that ball to Kawhi, when they get that ball to Middleton, when they get that ball to Tatum, all the Jimmy Butler, all these guys that are 6'8" to 7 foot, and they can get their shot off. I want a guy there that's going to make it very difficult for them. And the Lakers don't have, unless you put AD on them, now you got a mismatch inside for rebounding. Unless you put AD, we in trouble. Because we already know LeBron ain't that guy no more. But for 1 or 2 possessions, he can do it. But for a game, like the last 5 minutes of the game, we got to get stopped. That's where the 6'6", 6'5" guys jack us up. And this is why I say we got to get some kind of wing depth. See, when the Lakers won a chip, we had wing depth. Remember, we had guys like Kuzma. We had 6'6" Danny Green, who was a crafty veteran, right? Who won chips. But Kuzma was one of the biggest cops because he's 6'9", so he could guard 3s and 4s. We don't have that this year, and that's what I'm concerned about. That's what I'm concerned about.
I mean, I just think that the Lakers are playing outstanding defense right now. You know what I mean? So I don't see that as a major thing, that a major fix that needs to be done as far as like a priority. But I'm just saying that if you take the burden off of LeBron, like you were saying, you say he can't guard anymore for a couple possessions. I think if you take the scoring burden, the point guard burden off of him by getting him shooting for people that can actively put the ball in the bucket, his ability to play defense is going to rise too. To that
I want to be realistic too. You think LeBron going to be fine scoring 18, 20? That ain't going to be LeBron.
That's something that you people think.
He ain't going to do that.
You don't know.
I do.
I don't know that for sure.
Watch.
We don't know that for sure. We can only assume. I think that winning another championship means a lot more to him than putting up 26, 27 a game. So if he's called to the floor to say, hey, you need to, hey LeBron, we're gonna need you to drop 22, but we're gonna need that defense. If put in a position where he can win a championship doing that, I think that he makes that choice. That's just my opinion, though. You know what I mean?
I hope we get the opportunity to see. I do.
That's fair.
Right now, the way it's constructed, we in trouble, in my opinion, because we got to get more balance.
Right now,
I hope we get the opportunity.
The record says it all. 1-5. That ain't good.
Hey, Halls, hey, you got yourself fixed, homie?
Yeah.
You sure?
You hear me?
Okay.
We can hear you.
Now, what you wanted to say?
Yeah, I was just gonna say. Well, I got a question for the panel. Would you rather have on the Lakers? Would you rather have Kyrie or the combo of Miles and? I'm going somewhere with this. Let me finish, okay? Would you rather have? I'm gonna ask Elder. Would you rather have Kyrie or the combo of Miles and Buddy?
That's next year.
He's thinking if the Brooklyn implode and they trade him this year. Kyrie would have to come with somebody, remember, because of the salary thing. So it can't just be Kyrie. It would have to be what's his name?
But just take my question. But just take my question. Who would you rather have?
I'm gonna go with the depth. Me personally. I mean, I know what Kyrie brings, but we got a bunch of guards. We do. And none of them Kyrie. Don't get me wrong. None of them even close to Kyrie. But I would go with the depth because I think that's more important for the Lakers than, Kyrie's a floor spacer, bro. He automatically spaces the floor just being out there. So, but I would go with the depth. Me.
Okay, but you were right where I was going with that because I mean, if Brooklyn starts out the year the first 40 games, if they're 15-25, they might trade Durant, and if they trade Durant, they're going to trade Kyrie. So I'm just saying it's an option. It's a possibility.
Too far down the line, Hoss. That's too far down the line, homie. We ain't on that.
I just think the Lakers they got to get at least one more wing, man. They got to get at least one more wing.
What options do you see? What options do you know that's out there right now, Elder, that you would think that would be a good fit on the Lakers?
I mean, you get wings from the Utah trade. You get wings from the Charlotte trade. I mean, those are teams that have said they interested. You get wings from even the San Antonio trade. You know, these are just cherries that are out there. I don't want to make up nothing new, but the other teams that are out there, they all offer you wings. Nate? And I honestly, hey, show real quick. Remember what the original deal was that the Lakers turned down? Remember they wanted not KCP, what's his name? THT and Russ and the 2 picks for Buddy Hield, Miles Turner, and then what's the Theis? Theis. They came from Boston. Yeah, they wanted the Lakers to take his contract.
Hold on, with the Jazz?
No. The Pacers. That's why they turned the Pacers deal down. Yeah. They want Daniel Theis. Daniel Theis is his name. Now, I ain't gonna front, y'all. I'm not gonna front. With the Lakers lacking size, and the center play has been kind of, the backup center play has been kind of iffy. I ain't mad about Daniel Theis right now because he stretched the floor. He's a gutty. He rebounds. He plays hard-nosed D. I'd take that deal now. Yeah, he's been in playoffs. He's been tested. He ain't afraid to take big shots. I don't want you would be committing then because you got Buddy Hield 3 years and Theis got 3 years. So that's your team. But because Buddy Hield and old boy's young enough, I would possibly do that right now because I see a place where Theis can play. I know the Lakers just didn't want to take on his $9 million for 3-year contract, but I think something like that would be easy to move. I wouldn't be afraid to take that, knowing that if I just want to do something different, I'll just move it. But I like that. I take him now because I didn't have a problem with Daniel Theis. I just didn't want to take a 3-year contract, but I like him as a player. And I think he would help the Lakers with their grittiness, with their rebounding, with their shooting. He's going to help all of that. So that's what they offered in the beginning, and the Lakers turned it down.
Check this out, Elder. I don't know if you talked about this show on your show already, but it fits right in the Elder's subject of trying to get a perimeter player in the wing. What do y'all think about this Primo situation? Like, you think that the Lakers might be able to pick him up on a rookie minimum, or I don't know about that situation. I don't know what's going on. When he's coming out.
He allegedly sent some pictures to a bunch of female employees. Anytime you got stuff like that, bro, you know how they gonna do to us.
It's over with.
What is Primo's size though? Ain't he a guard?
Yeah, but he like what 6'4", 6'5", I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I wouldn't. If I'm the Lakers, I got enough guards. I don't need to take him, deal with his issues. Let him take time away from the game. He getting paid. He already had signed a contract, so he's getting paid. Let him go away, get his heart, get his mind right. Then maybe look at him next year. Because this year, I don't know why any team would want to look at him this year. Because where's your time to get your stuff right, bro? You traveling with team, you can't deal with that stuff.
Good, Hillary.
You got a job to do. So give him time to go ahead and deal with his stuff. That's what I say. Was he good? Yeah. I know the name, but I don't know the players. He
wasn't he in Arkansas? I remember he played at Arkansas.
Truth be told,
they took him in the lottery.
I never watched him play. Yeah,
I hadn't either no time. I know he wasn't mentioned amongst the young players that are good, rising young players.
He's 6'6", 200.
Okay, all right.
You know what I mean? So
6'6", 200. Okay.
He's born in Canada, so he's one of them Canada players, like an Andrew Wiggins style player. That's kind of like
well, Wiggins is 6'8" though. Big deal. And he can he's 6'8" and can touch the top of the backboard. That boogie got hot.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's his style. He reminds me of, you know how those Canadian players.
Primo got hot. Primo got hot.
He got bounced. He got
bounced. Okay.
Yeah, he got athletic too. So that's why I was wondering, like, maybe he could fill up.
He came out of Bama.
I think he just give him time to deal. I heard his little statement. Give him time to actually deal with his issues. He said he was traumatized. It sounded like he got molested when he was young. and this is what making him act out and all this kind of stuff. Because I guess he had an issue at the prep school. I heard the thing that he got kicked out of the prep school for some same stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then San Antonio drafting him. So that means San Antonio, because you know San Antonio, they crossed every T, dotting every I. So that means when they did it, they trying to help the dude, and he must have been rejecting the help. That's why they cut him off.
The Lakers was a place for the what's his face, the rehab last year. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like they wouldn't take a problem.
The drug dude, what's his name? Yeah, little dude, 6'1", the guard. There's at Sacramento.
He plays for Sacramento now. Goddamn.
Plays for Kentucky. I can't think his name either.
Malik Monk had real issues. The Lakers took a chance on him when people were saying, he's not going to stop. He's going to continue to do whatever it is he want to do. That's why nobody wanted to sign him and give him that money. But the Lakers, they signed him and he paired out pretty good. He paired out pretty good last year for the Lakers. So that's why I just brought that up, because I knew he was 6'6". I remember his athleticism. Yeah. I don't remember how he defended as an individual. But maybe that was on the table too. Depending on.
We're good, Anti.
But wait a minute. Let me say this. What's going to happen with what's the name?
What's his name?
What's the what?
What? I mean, is he locked up? I mean, Miles Bridges. What's going to happen with him?
Oh, he did.
Is he locked up? Is he out the league?
I think he out on bond, but he can't, because he got a trial. He got an open trial.
Going to jail.
They're not
he got an open trial, so you ain't gonna work right now. Nobody's gonna do nothing with that. I'd be surprised he even get back in the league, bro.
Primo, how he got caught up? He got caught up from doing some stuff up here in Minneapolis. Like he was exposing himself to different housekeepers.
He said that he had a issue as a child, so that pretty much is he's saying he got molested. And that's what got him. So brother, take the time to deal with your demons, bro. If I'm him, I just take the rest of it. He paid already. They just re-signed him, y'all. They had just signed him to that third year of the contract. So he done got his money. He getting paid. So bro, sit at home, go to counseling, do the stuff you got to do, and then come back fresh, ready to go next year, bro. One more year, mature and all that. He try to rush back now, man, and then go to the wrong place. One situation now, man, he'd be out the league forever. So he need to get his heart and mind right first, then worry about securing the bag. You're already a millionaire, bro. And they had just signed him, y'all. I think like 2 weeks ago, they had just signed him to that third year of the deal. So that was another $4 million. Yeah, that's in his pocket. They can't take that from him. So he's straight. Just take the time to get yourself right, bro. Then worry about work, man.
Hey, y'all, any thoughts on the Golden State Warriors early struggles? I know this morning, they heard talks about it. There could be possibility. Now, don't nail it, but they saying there is discussions about they could, after the road trip, because I was talking to my boy. He said when they leave, where they at right now? They in where they just left at? They played Detroit. He said after the road trip, they're on the road trip right now. So apparently they're gonna be talk that Klay Thompson after the road trip they could bring him out the bench with the second unit so he can get his rhythm. He's still not in a good rhythm right now. He still gotta get his legs. There's a whole lot of stuff with that. But now that's not a permanent thing. He said it's not a permanent, but they could do that just to get him in rhythm, because they don't feel like he's in rhythm right now. He's missing a lot of shots. So we'll see with that. But what's your thoughts on the Golden State Warriors early struggle?
I don't think the young guys are as good as they think they are.
Day-to-day, Anti.
I think that's the problem with the Warriors. They're the young guys, Wiseman, Kuminga, what's his name, Moses, Moutier. They're not as good as everybody thinks they are. So I think that's their struggles. And plus you got Klay Thompson being out. So that's what I think it is.
The flip side is that Jordan Poole's even better than he was last year.
Well, I think the young guys are good. And I think that what we're seeing is there's a lot more parity in our league now. Like the games you think teams should just win easily, that's just not going to happen. The Pistons, the Hornets, the Kings, etc. Like those teams, you have to beat those teams nowadays. You can't just go into their arena and just expect to win. And
that's right. That's facts. That's facts. And the league is ready. And the league is actually ready for expansion. That's how deep the league is now.
Right. And so the Warriors are experienced. Listen, I mean, they're the defending champions. So, I mean, they're going to get every team's best shot, right?
True.
And and also, too, there's this thing called, like, adjustments, right? And so the league saw Kuminga. They saw Looney. I mean, they seen Wiggins with this team. So teams are defending a little bit differently this year compared to last year. Doesn't mean that the Warriors can't overcome this. Listen, I mean, if there's one team I'm not worried about, it's the Warriors. They'll be just fine, right? If we're healthy, they'll make a run. I'm not worried.
Nah, right. Go ahead, El. Yo. You probably
Elder,
go
you
ahead
here?
on TC. You go ahead, TC.
Oh, I'm done.
Well,
I just don't believe in their young guys. I have to see it.
Who specifically don't you believe in?
We were talking about. I was talking about this last. I was talking about this last night with the homie. I was saying, like, bro, he gotta. It's not that he need to work on his. He just gotta learn Wiseman. I was talking about Wiseman. We was talking about Wiseman. I feel like this. Wiseman got to learn the fundamentals. That's why that's what Keon Looney do have over him. Yeah, he more talented than Keon Looney, but Keon Looney know the fundamentals: boxing out, setting proper screens, getting rebounds, coming up on screens, being disciplined.
He's a better
playing
passer.
defense without fouling. Yeah, it's the small things. Yeah, and we were talking about, like, what's the things you think he need to work on? Those are things I think he need to work on. But like I was saying, the biggest issue with Golden State is when I watch them, even though they've been getting up a lot of points, right? In the first quarter, they starters come out pretty good. It's when they go to the second unit, it's a huge dropout. Not because of the talent, because guys doing too many ISO balls, turn the ball over, bad ball selection. They need a point guard in the
second unit.
In the second unit, I feel like Draymond should be playing more. But then when I get to think about, you got to give minutes to Jermichael Green, you got to give minutes to Kuminga. He don't look ready to me though. But I'm gonna see how.
I think that's a coaching. That's a coaching situation though, Showtime, because you basically got two versions of the same team. Because when Steph and Clay and the rest of the shooters are in the game, like the starters, they have the ability to play a different way. When you got your Loonies and your Moody's, like they have to play more of your traditional basketball style, less screens, rolling off, popping, shooting 35, feet threes. That ain't a part of the second unit. So it's kind of like a night and day situation when it comes to the coaching. So he's got to find a way to make it adjustable for both units. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's your take on it? Go ahead.
I'm like Mass. I'm not worried about them. I mean, the veterans, when you won the chips they've won, this is the time when you go through the doing all the new ads and getting the people acclimated to potential new roles. And it's really like they never will admit it, but it's still preseason for them. They testing out so many guys. They got new guys that came over, 2-3 new guys. Then they got all these young guys. They got to see how much they've developed and what kind of roles they can trust them in. And so, and with the league not, you don't have a team that's like 8-0. You don't have a team that's like 8-0. So whoever came in got echo, bro. Whoever that is just came in got echo. That's Hall.
Oh man, God dang, bro. Come on, bro.
Listen, this is the first time that's ever happened to me. I'll keep myself on mute.
What's happening? Well, that's the problem. It's the first time it happened. Should be the last. Go ahead, yo.
All right. But yeah, so
I don't know what happened, Show. I don't know how to do. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
Right. Yeah.
All right.
Hold on
it's all good. It's all good, Hall. It's all good.
Yeah, you good.
I'm not concerned with them. They were looking kind of mediocre last year, the same time and all that. So they'll hit their stride. I mean, they trying to get Clay acclimated properly. Them
they
three
the favorites
young boys.
Yeah,
them three young. Yeah, they still are. The three young boys, but Steph still look fine. Wiggs look fine. Your main crew up. The guy that just paid Jordan Poole looks good. Draymond looking like Draymond. They fine. I don't think they concerned at all. It's just you got to have a season and a period where you got to see what I really got now. Who's grown? Who's digressed? Who's you know what I'm saying? So they're going through that right now. So and you got to play hard. Yeah, these teams definitely. You I don't know who said that. I think it was Mass or somebody or Hoss. But you're the number one team. Everybody coming at you, bro. Every night you're going to get teams best. They want that. Hey, we beat Steph. I gave this to them. So you can't. You take a night off mentally, it's going to cost you more than likely. You're going to take that. You're going to take that loss. So, but I ain't worried about them. I'm not worried about them. They'll be in the mix. I don't think they're gonna win it this year, but they'll be in the mix.
Hey, Elder, do you agree? Elder, do you agree that like there's no cakewalks? I mean, even like the bottom feeders, like it's like they're going to make you win this year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, teams got
Everybody's
tough,
playing
bro.
hard.
Yeah,
Everybody's
they're
playing hard, bro.
They're playing
Everybody
hard.
playing
It's
hard.
been trending that way for a few years too.
I think it was Hall said that the league is ready for expansion, and I can see that. It is a lot of young talent in the league. It is. It's a lot of young talent in the league. But teams are realizing to win, you still have to have a balance. You ain't gonna win with a whole bunch of old guys. You're not gonna win with a whole bunch of young guys. You gotta have a balance.
I think Seattle and Vegas are ready to go. I think Seattle and Vegas are ready. So let's get it cracking.
It'll be years. It'll be years. So they try to.
Hold on, Halls. You love doing little. Come on, Halls. Hold on a second, bro.
Hold on. What I do wrong, Show? What the fuck did I do wrong? What I said Seattle and Vegas.
That ain't got nothing to do with the topic right now.
Dude, hey, ShowTyme. Elder just talked about expansion.
Yeah,
We're talking about Moss was talking about how deep the league is.
Yeah, I heard somebody.
ShowTyme, what's wrong with you, bro? I did nothing wrong.
Calm
Quit
down,
talking
Hobbs.
like that.
Calm down. Calm down, Hobbs.
Quit talking shit like that. I did nothing fucking wrong.
Hey, Maz, turn your. I mean, Hoss, turn your mic down, man. Turn your mic down, Hoss.
I'm trying to say, ShowTyme, you better keep it real up in here. I'm not gonna stand down to that bullshit.
Hoss turned it in Nairobi.
I'm not gonna stand down to that bullshit, man. Moss is talking about how the weaker teams are strong. Elder's talking about expansion. I'm talking about Vegas and Seattle. We're having a basketball conversation here, motherfucker.
You need to blaze something, dude. Calm down.
Tell them how it's cool when they do it.
Hey, he's feeling himself now. He's feeling himself now.
Hey, Halls, you right, man. You right. My bad. My fault. Hold on. But Ladarius, this man got me weak. My bad, Halls. That's my fault, bro. I'm gonna take that L on that. Yeah, we good, Halls.
That shit's funny.
Hey, so that's the first time for YouTubers, man. Hey, you need to clap for that. Motherfuckers don't know how to say they wrong on their own channel, and that's on God.
That shit funny.
My bad, Halls. That's my fault, bro. I missed that part. I was Ladarius, what you got on there, bro?
No, it's all love show. It's all love show.
Yeah, you know I love y'all. My bad, folks. Go ahead, Ladarius.
What's up, Show? What's up, Pam? Nah, but I was gonna say I have been hearing that they were trying to move Clay to the bench, and it's mostly because of the minute restriction, mostly before minutes restriction, basic purposes.
Okay.
But they also talking about moving. They talking about moving also Ty Jerome. I know for a fact they talking about moving Ty Jerome for real. But I think they just need more time. Like, every team was gonna have their ebbs and flows though, because I was just rewatching it. I'm like, they're going the first quarter, they're blowing the Pistons out the water, and then the second unit comes in, then they just look staggered. Staggered.
Yeah,
man. Only person that the young guys that I really, two of them is Poole and Moody. Other than that, that's the only two right now that I say like they look like they're ready. But Kuminga, man, I don't know about Kuminga. And Wiseman, man, he had, man, I think that's probably the worst thing that happened to him. He had COVID, and next he got injured that year, and he has not had enough games under his belt at all. Cause man, he is really out there like Bambi. And I kept telling everybody out there, he's not starting over Looney. He needs way more time. He needs way more time to get acclimated to the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, it's not even close with
he needs way more time because even just a
I heard it's not close.
Wiseman, man, he just
And Kuminga too. This is another thing. You probably heard the same thing, bro. Something about Kuminga, he don't know the playbook as well. That too, something with the playbook. It was something.
Yes,
I can't remember.
Kuminga really does not know the playbook.
Yeah, it was a playbook or something. Yeah.
Like they were running their horns. they were running their horn set, and he didn't know exactly where he had to be at in order to. That was so many times like he'll miss the pass and things of that nature. And you know the Golden State Warriors, they run a 5 out.
Go ahead, homie.
Well, there.
Yeah. Oh, what happened to him?
Somebody spamming your goddamn comments, Joe. You need to get them boys kicked out talking about some adult dating site.
Yeah,
They
got to take
boot
care of
him.
it.
They'll boot him out. They will. They'll boot him out. He fell out. Look like he fell out. He fell out. Look like he fell out.
Oh man,
yeah, look like he fell out.
Yeah, I heard Kuminga not good with the playbook or something. They were saying, bro. I was like, huh? He been up for like a couple of years, but I don't know, bro. I don't want to like say he ain't got it, but he just don't look ready.
That makes sense too, Show, because they didn't play him as much as I thought they was going to play him in that finals. So that's definitely why he didn't get those playing minutes, because you can't be affording to fuck up in those crunch time minutes like that.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel out. Yeah.
Hey, Kim,
you hear me, Shaq?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead, home.
Yeah, that was the same about Kuminga, because when my homeboy was telling me, he was like, that's why he's working more and more with Andre, because Andre's trying to get him acclimated, not only just to pick his spot somewhere to attack the offense, but where he can fit himself in the playbook. Because there have been too many times where Kuminga just don't know where the fuck to be at, and it's really irritating him when he's on the bench, because Andre be looking at him like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? And he said Andre got on his ass more often than not. He's like, bro, you gotta get on this playbook. But another thing too is Poole's playmaking's gotten better. But in order for somebody has to run that second unit, man. They need a veteran to run that second unit. They really do, because they don't know where to.
My bad, I didn't mean to cut you off. My boy Oaktown. He was talking about during the game, like what makes it him and G Money. I don't know where he at, but what makes it different is they had Andre Iguodala, and I heard Andre Iguodala gonna be a coach, like for real. They say he a coach. My boy said he a coach.
Right now
coach.
he's a right now he is coaching.
He might. Yeah, he said he won't be surprised. He takes Steve Kerr's spot. I was like, damn, for real, he like that.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He really coach.
Like he's literally in-game player coach. Like if he needs to get in there to get minutes, he'll literally get in to get minutes. But he's literally on the other side. He's coaching up the wings. He really is coaching up the wings. But he is coaching everybody up, like even then during the scrimmages and stuff. Like he even letting Steve Kerr know what lineup is the best. Like even that the last title run they had, he was literally coaching up beside this is the best lineup right here. And you can see from the plus minus and stuff. And he was coaching up Wiggs in that finals, like how to defend Tatum. That's why I was like, I wasn't surprised when they asked him, are you coming back? He's like, yeah, I'm Steph was like, this is the last time. I was like, yeah, you definitely was gonna come back. Yeah, I don't know why you try to front. Because he's actually out there coaching.
Let me ask y'all this though. Old Time brought this up too, and I'm gonna circle back to this, even though I don't. But he brought something on the table that I'm gonna ask y'all. It's on my mind now. Do you believe that now he went on a limb yesterday, and some of y'all heard it. He Old Time believed that this team's still affected by Draymond Green, Jordan Poole.
I don't think that has anything to do with it.
Guys get past that type of stuff, man. They move past that shit.
That's something that's said by people that never played sports, man. I had a teammate of mine in college. We was, you know what I'm saying, we got to fighting in spring training. He ripped my helmet off and swung it at me, literally missed my face by an inch. Like he was that angry in the moment. And then as soon as we fucking got back to the locker room, we dapped it up, and man, we never talk about that shit again. Like shit like that happens, man. Shit happens in sports. Anger is
he probably he just felt Oak Time.
You know what I'm saying? But I didn't take it no way. He never did anything that you know what I'm saying ever put him on that level again. But when we was I was coming at him, I was running his ass over. He was a linebacker. He got tired of that shit. He was fed up.
But let me ask you this question. I'm just curious what the answer is. If that helmet would have hit you, Would the result been different?
Total different story.
I mean, I feel what you're
Nigga
saying.
been in the hospital.
Yeah, I definitely probably would have been in the hospital. But what I'm saying is, I was using it as an example of, you know what I mean. His intentions were still there. You know what I'm saying. And we got over that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
His intentions were definitely still there.
but trust me, but trust me, if Draymond swung and missed, that would also be different.
That's true, but I'm just saying I don't equate a helmet shot to a punch. Like, man, if he had swung and punched me, I think we still would have been able to get over that. You know what I'm saying? A helmet is different.
No, I see your point. I see your point. I just wanted to ask the question. I see your point.
I was just using that as an example for that type of shit can happen in sports. You know what I'm saying? And people can get over it. That's all.
I don't even think I think they moved on too.
No, you're right about that.
I think they moved on too. I just really think a lot of the young teams. It's just so much. Our league now has so much talent, man, around the league, bro.
It's good to see that.
It's like it's ridiculous. Like I really think it's just no different from last year with the Lakers. Like a lot of teams were trying to take their pound of flesh out the Lakers. Like when they were struggling, they trying to figure out what lineups to run the best and stuff like that. It's no different. Like they see the Lakers schedule, like oh, you know, we finna take our pound of flesh out their ass today. So it's like they just get up. They just get up for certain teams, and unfortunately, the Warriors are back on top. So everyone's headhunting like Bud Crawford. So. Yeah, so it is what it is. I mean, they're gonna get it together. I mean, eventually they will figure out their defensive lineup and who's gonna run the second unit. But it's ugly. It is ugly. They're putting up a lot of points, but damn, it's
you're right. The teams that are doing the worst right now are the teams that are unwilling to make that change. Like people, like maybe like 7 years ago when analytics became a thing. You know what I'm saying? All of that stuff became a thing because of the betting, the fantasy, all of this stuff that's happening. People will be able to put a number on, you know what I'm saying, the contributions that each individual players have to their team. And the teams that are doing the worst right now are the teams that are unwilling, like the Lakers, to make that, you know what I'm saying, that stance. And LeBron is bullheaded when it comes to that too. Like he always think that, you know, his way is the right way, but he's part of that older guard. He's not a part of the newer NBA when it comes to like evaluating talent. He thinks that, you know, their ability to be, you know, seasoned in the game is what's going to make his whole team be successful, and that's just not true anymore.
So let me get my 2 cents on this shit, right? I don't think it affects this team one bit. I mean, listen, because they're losing, people are going to go right to that because that's the easiest thing to point to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of pointing to they're on the road, they're playing better teams, the young guys need to get acclimated. You know what I'm saying? Guys are just missing shots. Clay's not all the way back yet. You feel me? And so, yeah, it's easy for us to say, oh, Draymond Green did that. Jordan Poole, oh, they're not connected. Oh, they're fucking – listen, I'm not doing that. Listen, if there's one team in this league, in the National Basketball Association that I trust and have no worries about, and at the end of the day, when everything is said and done, and there'll be one of the 2 teams in the conference finals, is that team out there in San Francisco, California. Golden State Warriors. I'm not concerned one bit. I'm just not. I'm not, bro. Listen, I'm not concerned one bit at all.
Not
one bit.
Concerned one bit. Now I am going. Now, speaking of you, I'm gonna start you off with this one. Last but not least, we got to talk about your Brooklyn Nets.
I'm concerned about them.
Is that a Rockets? Is that a Rockets logo? You talking about your Brooklyn Nets? You got the Rockets.
But to be fair,
he like Brooklyn too.
He like Kevin
Dick Ride Brooklyn too.
I'm concerned.
Dick Ride.
I'm concerned about the Nets because their issues is not just guys just doing blah blah blah. Like they got like real deep issues. And they got like personnel issues, meaning that a certain guy just doesn't fit. And listen, we can question the Warriors' leadership, and that's cool. But the Nets ain't got no leadership. And Kevin Durant dropping 30, Kyrie dropping 30 has no impact whatsoever. And I should be on the other side of the fence when it came to this, Elder. You know this. I was KD all day, every day. But I've totally flipped the script on this shit, bro. Listen, if your best player walks through your arena and just wants to drop 30 points and go home, that's a problem. At some point, he has to be some type of a leader, right? Bro, he has no impact on his teammates whatsoever. He's not – bro, did you guys know this shit that Kevin Durant is averaging damn near 4 rebounds per game?
Damn, he do?
That's it?
4.
That's it.
Look it up, Elder. 4.
That's down.
Wow.
4 rebounds per game, right?
So they
And
ain't
so
committed. They ain't committed.
right.
They
And so
definitely ain't committed to play defense either.
yeah, for sure. For sure.
That's got to be the lowest in his career. That's got to be.
If y'all look at if y'all look at his body language, if you look at KD's
guess
body
what,
language, he
guys?
looks like he's not committed.
And guess what, guys? Kevin and Kyrie have actually got off to a pretty good start offensively this season. They've been pretty damn fucking good. But unfortunately, that's not a
They ain't
winning
playing
side
no
of that
defense.
team. Yeah. See, if Kevin and
Playing no damn
Kyrie
defense.
played better off the basketball and moved and helped Ben Simmons play downhill again to the basket, they probably would win some fucking ball games. But they run the same fucking they run the same floppy action on the weak side where they bring Kevin off a fucking curl or a fucking pin up and he
pin down, yeah.
and he fucking ISOs looking to score. Like you can't rely on that shit. And so yeah, I'm worried, bro. Yeah, I'm worried.
Hey, y'all think
Hey,
the
Nas,
Nets?
have no worry. Hey, have no worry tonight, though. I guarantee you, if you got some money you trying to bet, Brooklyn Nets is winning this game.
Hold on,
tonight.
Who they playing tonight? Indiana?
They playing Indiana tonight.
Hold on. We're gonna get predictions. Hold on a second. Hoss, what you say, Hoss?
I was just wondering if y'all think that the Nets' biggest problem is on the offensive end or the defensive side of the ball.
It's no doubt the defense. Hey, look. It's coaching, but they lack size. You gotta have.
They're very small.
I thought Claxton would show out a little bit bigger. I thought Claxton was going to make a big jump this year, and he has on offense. Claxton's got to put more assertiveness on defense because with Ben Simmons and Claxton, they should. Royce O'Neal's a good defender too. I'm a little bit surprised they're getting killed on defense.
I'm not really, because just like Show said, they lack size. That's why I never really picked them to come out the East. It's always been Milwaukee or it's Boston for me.
You got to have everybody being willing to buy in, and like you said, with KD not even being motivated to rebound, that's going to be toxic for your defense.
He really hasn't been motivated at all. It looks like every time his body language you see on the bench, she's like he looks just unbothered, unconcerned.
Yeah, he might know something we don't know.
Yeah, that's why I was just about to say he might know something we don't know.
He might have learned his lesson, realized that me coming out demanding the trade ain't gonna be my way up out of this bitch. He might have got smart. Straight up.
Honestly though, the only person I said that actually looked like he has enough in it, that looks like he's trying to make it work, is Kyrie, to be honest. Because he's been speaking very passionately.
Kyrie got different reasons to play. You know what I mean? He don't got no contract next year guaranteed.
I feel like Nick Claxton not the issue. He doing the best he can, but he ain't
big enough.
That's not his role.
He got
real role.
center size, but his body is made to be a power forward. He's not a center. He played power forward. He played the 4 in Georgia. They need somebody with big size, length, that can defend, get rebounds, box out.
They thought that was DeAndre Jordan, and they thought it was Drummond. They just need to.
No, they got rid of Jerry Allen. That's what's the problem.
That's who they need.
They need to have. I was about to finish my statement. They need to have some young talent like a Jared Allen. Jared Allen was young enough to be able to be in that role. They was picking old, washed up dudes, like I was saying earlier.
They got rid of him because of KD.
Okay, so look, hold on, we're gonna do predictions. Let me see. Tonight, Wizards, Sixers.
I'm gonna pick the Wizards.
Y'all saying it? Yeah. I'm finna say y'all sure about
I'm taking the Wizards.
64% of the money is on the 76ers. So
yeah, I'm gonna take the Wizards.
Vegas wins if the Wizards win tonight.
The game in Philly.
It's in Washington.
Yeah, it's in Washington.
Oh damn! Yeah, definitely taking the Wizards.
And they got 4 points. I would take
definitely taking the Wizards.
Sure.
Wait, where they at?
They Wizards.
Hey, Bill had a bad game the other night, didn't he?
Yeah.
He
had a real. He ain't finna have 2 in a row.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I agree. Crook time. Okay.
I think I might change my pick.
I'm going with the Wizards. I'm gonna go with the Wizards.
I think I'm gonna go with the Wizards. I'm gonna change my pick.
Okay.
76ers just look so bad, man. Joel Embiid, I don't know what the hell he doing out there.
I don't know, bro. Glenn Rivers,
he ain't motivated either.
That shit is disgusting.
Yeah,
because
I really don't
to have the
trust
amount of talent he has, that I know he has, for him to go out there and perform it the way he performing, like you're not even crashing the boards and getting rebounds. James Harden's coming to play a little bit. I like James Harden's effect on the team this year. I think that he's playing a little more team ball, but Joel Embiid's just not engaged the way you would think that somebody that was that close to winning the MVP should have a chip on their shoulder, and he just doesn't have it.
I'm so off of him, man.
Okay.
I'm so tired of Joel Embiid.
Yeah. Well, okay. Kings, Hornets.
I
got
Kings. Where's the game at? Where's the game at?
It's at the Hornets. It's at Charlotte.
I'm going Hornets. I'm going Hornets.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I've been liking Keegan Murray. I've been liking Keegan Murray, man. I think I'm gonna go with the Kings.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna roll with the Kings on this one.
It opened up at even money.
Really like Keegan Murray. I really like Keegan Murray, man.
It opened up at even money. That game
Mike Conley,
it was a toss up, but then
he said, "What do you think?"
Shoot, he a good fit for their system. I can tell you that.
Yeah,
Mike
definitely.
To the Warriors, that'd be nice. But hey,
who the Warriors giving up though? Who the hell the Warriors giving up?
What'd you say, Showtime?
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's why I ain't really put too much thought into it, because that they wouldn't work like that. You know, they gotta have the contracts and the money and all that. But who
20-something million?
Yeah, you taking Kings or Hornets?
I got the Kings tonight.
Oh, okay. What about
Hawks? Oh wow! Hey, Showtime. Hold on. Time out. Showtime. You know what that is, don't you? Think about that. That's that 3-team deal right now. With you know who. That's that play.
Okay. You trying to say Draymond coming to the Lakers?
That's the only thing that makes sense with that. Somebody trying to conjure up a 3-team deal. That's the only thing that makes sense with that. Because I don't know who you giving up for 20-something. Kind of make 20-something million. So who you sending back? The only person on that team you would want to get rid of right now would be Draymond. But he ain't finna go play for the Utah. He will be going to the. He will want to go. He will want to go to the Lakers. So the Lakers do that, then they don't have to take on Conley's contract and Conley up there. Yeah, I hope that don't work. I hope that don't happen.
What about what about my boy Zay Atlanta Hawks or Toronto?
That ain't
Raptors?
the wing I want. That ain't the wing I want right there. That's not the wing I want.
He can defend.
That's not the wing you want.
Draymond will work. He will fit. He played D.
I don't know about that.
Can't shoot a guy.
I don't want him, bro. I know, bro. That jump, that backpack jump shot he got, bro. That booger look like a wind-up toy every time he get ready to shoot that thing, man. God dang. I remember back in the day, that's what that booger look like, bro. Jack in the box. Booger can't shoot, man. God dang. But Mississippi State guys know how to play D, and they know how to win. I can't say that. What's up?
You taking Hawks or Raptors?
Where the game at?
It's in
Hawks
Toronto.
at Taronto.
It's in
I'm taking the
Toronto.
Raptors.
I'm taking the Raptors.
They need to win. I'm taking the Raptors.
I'm taking Raptors.
Yeah, they need
Siakam's
to win.
having a good year.
They should win big, to be honest.
They still 500, so they need to win. They need to win bad. They need to get going here. Because they got all the guys. They've been together. They should be better. They actually should be like 5-1 or 4-2. They shouldn't be 500 right now. So they need to get their stuff together, because they guys been together for a while. It don't make no sense for them to be mediocre. It don't. So they ain't added a bunch of new dudes. They need to win bad. So and it's home, and they play really good at home. I'm gonna take the Raptors. Take the Raptors.
Okay. Pistons versus Milwaukee. Walker Bucks at
Milwaukee.
I'm gonna take. You know what? I'm gonna take the Pacers, because Milwaukee got to have a bad game sooner or later.
He said Pistons.
Oh, I'm taking the Bucks. I'm taking the Bucks. I'm taking the Bucks. I'm taking the Bucks.
I want to take them.
I'm taking the Bucks. No, I'm taking the Bucks.
You thought you said the Pacers.
I thought he said the Pacers. I thought he said the Pacers.
Yeah. The reason why
Pistons, they just beat the champs. No, they ain't finna do it.
Yeah.
They ain't finna do that shit. Hell no.
No, they ain't pulling.
No, Bucks all day. Bucks all day on that
one. Grizzlies, Jazz.
Hey, this game, from an analytical standpoint, this game is what we the bettors call the reverse line movement. So like 80% of the money is on the Grizzlies winning, but the line opened up at -4. Now it's down to -2. So Vegas is going to stand to make money if the Jazz pull out the cover. So if if you're going to go with if you're betting on this and you're going to go with the Grizzlies, take the money line. Don't take the -2 because the Jazz are more likely to cover in this situation.
Where's the game?
I think the Jazz gonna beat them again. I think the Jazz gonna beat them again.
It's in Utah.
I think so too.
It's in
the Jazz. It's in the Jazz. But that's what I'm saying. But like,
I think Jazz gonna win again.
The public is on the Grizzlies. Like I said, 80% of the money is on the Grizzlies to win this game. I'm just giving advice if anybody betting tonight. That's it.
Man, the Grizzlies.
I like
the Grizzlies. They short-handed. Yeah, I appreciate that information. The Grizzlies are short-handed.
Check out I mean, I don't know. Is it cool if I plug you?
Go ahead.
That's what I do, man. I run a fantasy a DFS and fantasy sports and a sports betting company, man. That's what Fontaine's 5 is. That's what I do for a living. So I just break the game down analytically, and saying from a stat perspective, I break down based off trends and stuff like that, and I give advice free of charge. I got an app, download fontaine's5.com. I got a website, all that stuff. I give out free picks, free information to the public, man. So check me out.
That's what's up.
Yeah, but I need you. Hey, look, I need you to get money.
Hey, Show, you just mentioned something. You just mentioned something about betting not too long ago. Just about
I reached out to you. I reached out to you a while ago. Show. I've been following you since since the foundation of your channel.
I actually remember you.
Yeah,
I remember you.
I used to come on and give a little advice to Lamont and take it and stuff like that.
Yeah, I remember you.
I just been head down, growing the business. The pandemic hit, all kind of stuff like that. So I just I just literally just got some some cool investors and the business is growing. So I'm just reaching out to, basically, my brothers, like y'all all do what I love to do, which is talk sports. And if I can get people money in the meantime, because it don't cost me nothing to give out free information to beat Vegas, shit, I love that. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, that's just what I do.
You need, hey, hit me up on.
That's right. John didn't play that last game, did he?
Yeah, I got Twitter.
He didn't play that last game.
I'm verified and everything on Twitter, Show. So just drop your Twitter in the private chat, and then I'll follow you right now.
Okay, I found the channel. Let's see.
Yeah, link your channel too. Link your channel too to the.
Okay, no problem.
Y'all link his
I'll
channel.
go subscribe. So everybody go subscribe.
But she said I'm in Vegas. Oh, okay, GG. But what I was gonna say? You start talking about the money. I'm down with the money. $8,
I'm gonna make you that, Joe. I'm gonna make you that, bro. I'm up maybe 70 grand.
You start talking about money. They woke me up right there.
Personally, from a personal standpoint, my members, we just hit
Sunday. She in Vegas.
Sunday we just hit. Because I got my Discord and all that. I put in 2 different parlays. One hit for $1,700 off of $10. The other one hit for $2,500 off of $50. So we do stuff like that, little 4 or 5 leg parlays based off your analytics. So I'm gonna drop my link right now. I appreciate y'all to let me do that.
Yeah, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. I'm now finna bug y'all every day about
it ain't no bugging me. This is what I do for a living, man. I enjoy it.
Okay, well, don't worry. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm getting on your nerve. I'm actually good at betting. I don't lose many bets.
All right, now, GG. All right, I see.
Hey, did you see Kawhi's out?
Oh yeah, my girl G, she be on top of it.
Sure, did you see?
No, he's not playing tonight. No John Wall. Yeah, no John Wall.
Oh, John Wall not playing tonight either.
Back to back.
That is
crazy. Told you. Do y'all not listen to me? Oh, y'all not listening to me?
I was, but I didn't hear all that.
To me, bro?
I was, but I didn't hear all that.
I didn't hear all that.
Well, I came late. I came late. So
George playing? Shit.
Look, I keep telling y'all think it's Kawhi saying I don't want to play. No, they're babysitting these cats. They don't want to play.
That's crazy.
They don't want to play no back-to-backs. Yeah, it's crazy.
It don't look.
Hey, I heard you on talking about this on your stream today, and I have to say, I understand the whole thing about it's October. Let's check out different lineups and matchups and rotations. But the problem is, at some point, you gotta be try to get home court advantage in the playoffs. You know, you don't want to be like a 5 seed just because you're experimenting. You know, you got to play your guys. You got to play your starters.
Y'all
No
just
Covington
literally,
either?
I was just up here. Y'all brought me right back down here as soon as you started talking about the Clippers, bro. You brought me right back down, bro.
He said, I don't even want to hear it.
I was feeling good. I'm just, man. Yeah, but
Man, you want in the playoffs in the Western Conference, you're going to want home court advantage. You need home court advantage in the playoffs.
Yeah, but okay, yeah. Hey,
Man, they got like 4 or 5 guys out there, huh?
Oh, yep.
God dang.
Now 2 games I'm gonna cover. Pacers versus Nets. Who y'all got?
Nets.
It's the same, and it's because of the same situation. I'm gonna take the Nets.
I'm gonna go with the Pacers again. I'm gonna go with the Pacers just because they motivated. They trying to get out of there. They're trying to get out of Indiana.
The best bet is Elder. The Pacers to cover that line move.
I don't trust Kevin Durant no more. I like the Pacers.
Did it? Yeah, I would take the Pacers.
Oh, come on,
Hell,
Moss.
man.
Come on, Moss.
Smash. They gonna
Moss,
go.
you're going too far. You're going too far, Moss.
280.
Yeah, bro.
What did man say? What did man say? I didn't hear what he said.
He said he don't believe in KD.
No, man.
Pacers.
Don't say it ain't so.
Yeah.
That's like
I ain't mad at him. I don't believe it. I never believed in him.
Yeah.
That's like
I ain't never believed in him.
It ain't real.
I never believed in him.
The only reason the Pacers won the other night against the Nets is because the brother went off crazy. Got I think he scored his career high.
That happens. That happens in basketball. Shoot.
But he's not gonna do that 2 games in a row. He's not going to do
that.
Hold on,
you talking about the rookie? You talking about the rookie, right?
Yeah.
That Mattering guy. He's like the second best rookie so far. Him and the guy down there in Orlando.
He's not going to score 35 2 nights in a row.
Hey, bro, we'll see. They can't stop him. Who they got gonna play D on him?
I bet you KD's gonna have a conversation with the coach and say, I
bet he get 20 tonight. I bet he get 20.
And Ben Simmons is questionable.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, you can get that.
I don't think he's going to play.
Yeah, because they ain't got Ben the guard. He lit Ben up last time.
I like them a little better without Ben Simmons because he's not going to shoot. At least with people on the floor, I know they're going to take shots.
He's really the only one playing defense, though.
That's true, though. That's true.
Can I ask y'all a question? Did any of y'all know when TJ Warren is coming back and Seth Curry's coming back? When those brothers
That's back now.
That's back now. So Curry back now.
He played
TJ Warren? What about TJ Warren?
I don't know about him. I don't know about him when he's back. When he's due back. I don't even know what his injury is. He got the same injury he had in the bubble?
He got broken knees.
He got them Kawhi knees?
He just recovered from that knee.
Got them glass knees.
I think he just recovered from that. But last but not least, man, I'm gonna these show like the Clippers or Rockets, man. We all got
Rockets.
Damn.
No, I think the game in LA. The game in LA, right? Right, it's in LA, right?
It's in LA.
They're not. Hey, watch. They're not gonna lose. They're not gonna lose 2 home games in a row.
They're not gonna lose 2 home games.
Okay. What evidence do we got? What evidence do we got right now? What evidence do we got right now?
Have y'all lost 2 home games in a row this year?
They only played 4
games.
They only played 3 home games, 2 home games.
All I'm saying is in a row. It's I don't think they're gonna lose tonight. I don't care who they got. Let the young guys get out there and run with them dudes, bro. They're not losing.
I don't think you watched the Rockets play this year, Elder.
I have. You heard what I said. Let them run with them young dudes. That's all the Rockets doing is running.
I told Greenlee,
they just running.
Hey, Elder, I told Greenlee earlier, hey man, y'all take it easy on us, bro. Let us get a win, homie.
Greenlee trying to get that second win. He trying to get that second win. You know, Greenlee wants all of it.
Elvis Woodley, put $10 on that and win yourself $150. Jalen Green for 40. Jalen Green scored 40
if I put 100 on it, how much y'all win? You mean bet? I'm thinking the Clippers gonna win. I'm thinking the Clippers gonna win.
Oh, if you take the Clippers to win, you gonna lose money. The Clippers is -9. They -9 right now, Elder. That ain't a good bet.
I got you. So
That
you
means they
said
gotta
you
win
put
by
$10.
they gotta win by
And if
9 for you to.
you
For
said
you
you
to
put
bet.
10 on if you put 10 on Houston,
This
you
not
win
this dude said,
150.
no. Elvis Woodley in the comments said he said Jalen Green for 40 tonight. I'm saying if you think Jalen Green gonna score 40, put 10 on it and win 400. The safer bet is Jalen Green for 30. Because I think
He ain't gonna get 40.
Yeah,
He'll get 30. He may get 30 tonight.
You can put
but I don't think
you can put $10 on that and win 400.
What you win? Put 100 on it. I put 100 on. What you put 100 on?
You'll win 4,000. What you mean?
I do that
bro,
to you.
What site do you go on to do this, bro?
Oh, okay. My
What
bad.
site do you
Y'all
go on?
asking where do you put these things? All right. So you can use what state y'all in? That's the first thing.
I'm in Georgia.
Georgia, Elder, you're gonna have to use this thing called Bovada. It's
Okay, yeah, I got
Bovada
Bovada too.
Bovada, Bovda.
Yeah, I got Bovada.
It's a Canadian website.
DA.
Yeah, Bovada. Bov. Hold on.
All right.
What about California,
Minnesota?
bro?
California, you got to use the same thing.
Minnesota, not California. Minnesota.
Okay, so I play like.
Oh man,
So
y'all
I
already lost 2 games at home. You already lost
So I
2 games at
play
home
like
already.
live blackjack on Bovada all the time, bro. But now I can bet my points to like this. I can do that.
You can bet the point spreads and all that on Bovada.
I can bet player scoring
Man,
too.
stop it.
Yeah,
You
you
just
can
said?
bet, you can bet individual
Porter
scoring.
Jr.
you
is
can
not
bet
better than
props,
Jalen Green.
all kind of things. in there.
Okay. What's your name, bro?
But I'll go by Ricky Fontaine. But
Thank you, Ricky, man.
No problem, bro. My real name is Rico.
Yeah. I'm a bet right now, bro.
Hey, man, I got a good buddy, childhood buddy named Rico. He a rapper. He's an underground rapper. They call him Supernatural.
I've met
His
like
real
3 or
name
4
is Rico
Ricos in
Price.
my lifetime. They all of them cool.
Yeah. Rico Price. Yeah. He said, okay. So he kicked me out the water. Prince WYA did. He said Clippers already lost 2 home games. They lost to the Suns, then they lost to the Pelicans. So they have lost 2 home games this year. And
So
they got
we're
like
losing 3 in a row?
17 guys out today. So they may lose this game, but I don't see it. I think from that embarrassment last week.
This how you make money though, Elder. They got them. They got the opposite team +9. You would just put
Houston getting 9 points.
Yeah, they get 9 points. Take Houston with the 9.
Now how much you win? If I put 100 on Houston, how much I win?
You double your money.
I get 200. Okay.
You double your money off of that. That's if you take 9. You get 9.5 points. That's an easy bet.
What if I just take them straight up to win?
You take them straight up to win. You probably you put 100 on. You probably get 300 or 400. Let me see the odds on it. I can tell you the odds on it.
I actually like that bet, to be honest.
Yeah, you get.
Hey, Crooktown, I'm just asking.
You
bro.
win
I'm
400. You take them straight up to win. You win 400.
I got you. I'm just asking. I don't actually gamble. I'm just asking.
I'm just letting you know.
Y'all.
Just letting you know.
Yeah. All the time I gamble.
Y'all don't want to be.
Only time I gamble on here is
too
with
much
y'all.
money.
That's it.
Y'all don't want to be throwing a bunch of money around in sports.
Yeah,
the thing is that Ahas, that's very true. When you were casual and you just out here saying, "Oh, this team is better," when you don't know the implications that it has on Vegas.
No.
Vegas.
What I'm saying is even what I'm saying is. Look, what I'm saying is that you basically, there's no house odds. It's basically a 50-50 thing because the line is pretty clear. Plus, the only downside is you got to pay the VIG. So you're going to lose out eventually to the VIG. That's my only point.
I mean, I would beg to differ. You know what I mean? Like, it's a play to play. Everybody got to pay to play. But you can shop odds. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do at Fontaine's 5. It's an all.
But here's my position on gambling, and this is just my opinion. I respect your opinion, and if guys want to bet on gambling, I'm cool with that. I'm just saying, don't bet your life savings on it. That's all I'm saying. But hold on. Let me just say one. But let me say one thing on gambling. Okay. Now, in a game, in a one game. What I'm trying to say is it's very hard to predict one game because guys can go off and get streaky and have a good shooting night and such. But what I'm saying is the only sure bet out there is when you're betting on a 7-game series. Because when you're betting on a 7-game series, usually your inside information, your detailed analytics, that will probably carry the day in a 7-game series. But in a one game, you don't know. You just don't know, right? And so the line is pretty meticulous and fair, and so you're going to lose the VIG, and you're going to lose half of the bets on individual games. So some games you'll win, some games you'll lose, but it's impossible to predict individual games. It just
I'm
did.
gonna have to beg. I'm gonna have to agree to disagree, Haas. Like I said, what I do at
Hey,
Fontaine,
y'all got a bounce, man. I'll see y'all later for the games, man.
I went at a
Salute.
75%.
All right, Elder.
All right, Elder. Peace.
Yeah, I'm finna get ready to close it down myself, man.
No problem. Well, I'm about to go. Well, you know, what I'm saying, anybody that's still willing to talk sports or
Hey,
betting,
hit me up on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm about to go live. I got you on Twitter. What's your Twitter? You gotta give it to me, Showtime. Did you drop it in the private chat? I'm gonna add you right now.
Right there. Yeah, hit me up on Twitter.
You put it in the private or the regular?
Right there. Look on the screen.
Oh, okay. I'm tripping. Showtime. My bad. I'm bugging. I'm gonna add you right now.
Oh yeah, that's why hey, never stop. I did, especially college football. I win some more money in college football. I'm a good bettor anyway. I be want to bet on that NFL too. But yeah, salute everybody though, man. Never stop, right? Shit, trying to cash out this year, boy. We ain't playing. But yeah, salute everybody. Hope y'all enjoyed the show. We're gonna be live and direct tonight. Pacers, Nets, Rockets, my Los Angeles Clippers. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Definitely subscribe. Salute my guy Mass. Fun tell me hit me up. What up, all right, my boy Halls, Crooktown, Pia, Ladarius. I'll holler at y'all later.
All right, brother. I'm mad at you right now, Joe.
All right, now, brother.
All right.
Take it easy, bro. Appreciate you having me.
All right, no problem, bro.
All right, Joe. Enjoy the games.